comment, and subscribe. You already know it's a vibe when a nigga like me live, man. You hear me? Y'all see the title, man. Durk vs. Everybody. Shit gonna get real interesting. You feel me? It's gonna get real interesting. Like, for real. Because now, that nigga, he $1 million nigga. And he done fed a lot of niggas, you hear me? And now this gonna be his learning experience of feeding niggas go wrong, man. $1 million nigga. He in trial, murder for hire, because his niggas that he fed told on him because he let motherfuckers like the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, people that don't even live no street life, get in his head. And, you know, the fact that his loyalty to, you know what I'm saying, his partner, you know what I'm saying, King Von, you feel me? Rest in peace to that, you know what I'm saying? But he let that shit get to his head off of what people said about him. Hype that nigga up, thinking niggas around him solid. And niggas telling on him, man. You know how that shit feel for you to fuck with a nigga? Feed him, help him, take care of his family, his situation. And when when everything hit the fan, now a nigga telling on you, bro. That's some cold shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's cold, bro. That's a cold situation. Like, people, and it's the crazy part about Durk's situation, right? This the coldest part of it, right? Everybody just was loving Durk, man. Everybody, that just show you how motherfuckers would turn on you in a split of a second. How people would turn on you, man. Everybody was just loving Durk. A motherfucker come out, and by the way, right, I seen that video with what's his name, the little white dude, whatever the fuck he is, Trap Lil Ross. I seen a video. And I don't know if that was Durk daddy. It did low-key look like his father, you feel me? Or I don't know if that was just one of the Muslim brothers, you know what I'm saying? Telling them about the narrative he putting out about Durk, right? But you got corny cornballs, and they call that shit journalism. But you got corny cornball motherfuckers like that got a big ass platform that'll throw a narrative out there. And everybody will grab that narrative and start saying any and y'all, because I'm talking some shit, man. You already know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You hear me? Talk y'all shit, because I want to know how y'all feel about this Durk shit. You feel me? I'm going to give y'all how I feel about it. Me coming from being a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? But you got people like the little dude, Trap Lil Ross or whatever, and when dude approached him, he wasn't disrespect him. Like, he wasn't disrespectful, none of that. Even, like, I seen people comments about certain shit, right? And I feel the same way. Like, with some of these bloggers and journalists, like, you know what I'm saying, when they be doing that shit, it'll take somebody to slap their head off their motherfucking shoulder. But even with the little white dude, Trap Lil Ross, you feel me? Even to say if somebody did something to him for all the shit that he done put out and done said and all of that, right? He still probably a low-key come out on top because he approved to his following that the shit that he's saying must be true for somebody to jump on him. Instead of some of the shit that he's saying, he might be lying. Because look, and let me say this, he good at what he do. I ain't gonna say the videos that he ain't put out. He put them motherfuckers together. He had me convinced, you hear me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that type of shit. He put them video, whatever he got going on, if he doing it by himself, his team, whatever, they put them videos together. I'm watching them motherfuckers like, God damn. Like, he got his shit looking better than some documentaries I watch. Like no dog moments. You feel me? But he going off of some shit that be on the internet, police, you know what I'm saying? Like dockets and all that type of shit. When you going through them police dockets and reading paperwork, some of that paperwork and shit that you will put in a documentary, some of that shit don't even be true. Sometimes the police don't even be knowing what the fuck they be talking about. They heard it from a nigga that's snitching. They get some truth, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that shit, it's like a 60-40. Unless a motherfucker got caught red-handed, you feel me? But when it come to cases, some of that shit that be in paperwork, a lot of that shit don't even be true. But getting back to the Durk shit, but with him, even if somebody did something to the little Trapper Ross dude, right? He'll make a video, fucked up in the hospital, black eye, whatever, like, see, I'm doing this, like, I'm so invested in this, I'm doing this for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? And people would take that. But somebody, man, like, when you doing that shit dangerous, my G. But even with dude, and I feel like the dude that approached him, he didn't come at him on no disrespectful shit. But his little peon ass still said what he said. Like, they said that shit in court. You know what I mean? Like, but while he's saying it, he trying to get to a safe place. He took his ass back to that federal court building, just in case shit might did get hot and somebody slapped the glasses off his motherfucking ass. You hear me? He didn't. You're right. He didn't. He didn't say that. But in a sense, it was like, nah, hold on. Because if I remember, he said that Durk, he ain't make it seem like it was the lawyers, you hear me? He ain't make it seem like, and that's another thing. We'll come back to that, right? But that's another thing, bro. I don't file cases, right? Like I was saying yesterday, because I timed in on it like on some little shit, talk about it. You already know. We gonna pop it. We gonna talk shit over here, you hear me? But I don't file cases. Like I tell a motherfucker. When you got a lawyer, either he gonna overly represent you, you know what I'm saying, do his job, or he gonna underrepresent you. Durk lawyers is overly representing him. I done been in court before, and only thing me and my lawyer talked about is I'm getting you off the case. He gonna talk about different shit, you know what I mean, and all that. Ask me how I feel about certain things. But when he get in that courtroom, it's been times he done said some shit, and I'll be like, hold on. It ain't got nothing to do, like no co-defendants, but pertaining to my case, I'll be like, hold on. And then if you know about a motherfucker, like sometimes if you got a lawyer that's representing you and you feel like he underrepresenting you, you're gonna be like, sometimes you will damn near say something because you feel like he ain't saying enough for you to represent you right. You feel me? Especially if he a paid lawyer. Doesn't matter if your lawyer speaks. Listen, you can say that. You can say that. And let me say this. I understand both sides. I understand that shit. But in some situations, a lawyer ain't gonna be like, look, we about to blame all this shit on Vonnie. Like sometimes the lawyer ain't just gonna, he gonna ask you how you feel, man, get me the fuck up out of this shit. He gonna go in there and work with his move. He at home studying, at the office studying. He already know what the fuck going on. And you know, when a nigga get their discovery packet, you go through shit too. But dealing with the feds, that shit totally different. I dodged the feds, you know what I'm saying? Because the state fucked up everything. I still got the motherfucking paper. And that's some scary shit. When you see your name and that shit, you know, you dealing with state, it'll say the state of Ohio versus Ohio Menace, you know what I'm saying? But when you see that motherfucker and it say the United States of America versus your name, oh, nigga. Like, come on, man, that shit different. But yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like, it's like a 50-50, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that type of shit. Yeah, he didn't include a lawyer. He should have stated that his lawyers blame it. Yeah, like for real. But I feel like, now fuck it. We all here. We grown. Ohio Menace, talk your shit. Durk stupid as fuck. Y'all hearing it from me. Durk stupid in a motherfucker. His back was against the wall? Nigga, no. He did this shit just like I'm on live right now. He reading comments. He watching the top bloggers say what they saying. King Von done got killed. All this type of shit. But people got to understand where he come from. You feel what I'm saying? That's all he know is murder. Since they was kids, you got to think these niggas was moving grown as kids. Like, look at Chicago. Like, let's be honest. Like nowhere else. Them young niggas is killing like a motherfucker. Everything around Durk was dying at one point. You feel me? He made it out. He made it. But he let ego, pride, and loyalty. Now, I'm a loyal nigga. I'm a Virgo. I'm a loyal nigga. But he let the extra shit bring him to where he at now. Put in your own work. And if you can't do it how you want to do it, let God deal with it. But you paying niggas, you feeding niggas. You know where can anybody imagine how that nigga feel right now? You fed niggas. And I ain't talking about this 2,000 or 3,000 niggas was tied to his bank account. You hear me? I've been through facing 20. Scary. Hey, bro, you hear me? Me too. So I know how it is. But you got people speaking on it that ain't never been in the streets, ain't never fought no fucking case, don't know nothing about the feds. They don't know nothing about discovery packets. They don't know nothing about none of that type of shit, but they got an opinion. That's the only type of shit I don't like. If you ain't never been through some shit, how the fuck can you speak on how something go now? Niggas that done been through it, we'll fall back and see how it go. That's why I said this shit gonna get interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, people sagging already. This the beginning. Wait till that nigga Jam get on that motherfucking stand and start saying crazy shit with his big bubblehead ass. You hear me? Like, come on, man. I know about the turn. Okay, yeah. But that nigga feeding niggas, he had niggas tied to his motherfucking bank account to where they can do whatever. He helped them niggas take care of their situation, their family, all type of shit. Can you imagine that? And that's why I say Durk versus Everybody. Because shit was all good this a week ago when they was showing money, when they was saying, yeah, we did it. When you rapping them songs, that's why I feel like the nigga's silly, man. The nigga's silly, man. It's like it's so much I want to say. It's so much I want to say on that shit. But I hope he come out of it. But this his learning lesson to learn about loyalty and niggas too. Because he was just feeding niggas. Everything was just good a week ago. Everything was just good. Y'all showing bands. You feeding them niggas. You taking them on tour. Paying for flights. They fucking hoes. Y'all eating good at the best restaurants. Wearing the best shit. Driving the best shit. When the police come knocking, because you think you know a nigga. It could be a nigga from the sandbox, you hear me? Y'all ate noodles together, share each other clothes. These white people that come, sometimes they don't even know shit. Now the feds, they be knowing some shit, you hear me? But sometimes when them motherfuckers come, a lot of times they don't be knowing a lot of shit. It'll take a nigga like Vonnie fuck up everything. Like, and these motherfuckers don't even know y'all. Y'all know each other, right? And they'll come in and break everything down on y'all, bro. I promise. Yeah, you can't. Everybody, man. Can y'all imagine, like, that's what I'm saying, his mind frame. He went back to what he knew, and the fact that he got money and power, even with me, Ohio Menace, this is me. If I had that bag and I had a problem, I'm going to do it myself. I know how I go with co-defendants, bro. Everybody, man, y'all can talk. This the thing, too. How the fuck you call your niggas? Like, this how I feel. How do you call your niggas, like, right now, y'all in the comments, right? Just say y'all be like, I got a best friend. This is my brother. How the fuck you know that's your brother and your best friend if you ain't never test them? You feel me? Like, how you know if you about to get jumped, they gonna jump in unless that shit happen? How you know if they gonna risk their life? How you know they not gonna snitch on you? They never been tested before. But you will think that they are by the way they popping and talk shit. Even if they do crime with you, they do all this bullshit, but they ain't never been tested on a certain level for they they loyalty to be tested to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Finish using. Okay. Yeah. And like they said, the Vonnie nigga was Von people. But this my thing. How the fuck? Okay, they said Von brung him around. So this is my thing with Durk. Was he a business nigga? Because how the fuck did he just was tied to your bank account, one of your bank accounts? So it was some type of ties there. You had to know this nigga in some type of way. You know what I mean? If my nigga Easy bring a nigga around and how long, you know, to Von starting him to his demise, that shit came early. So that means Vonnie wasn't around that long, but he tied to his bank accounts. So he had to know the nigga in some type of way. Like they said, his daddy, Durk daddy, was cool. So you knew that nigga. He just probably was the soft nigga that could probably, you know, he knows some shit, fuck with the hoes and all that type of shit. But he had to know that nigga, man. They be clicking up so much. Right. That's where that back door come from. This 2026, y'all. I remember, I'm in my late 30s, right? I remember when a motherfucker told it was dangerous. Back in the G, I'm gonna say this too. It was the snitches and the rainbow motherfuckers. When motherfuckers rainbows, they kept that shit so undercover. Nigga will hurt you. You hear me? But getting back to the snitches. If you told back in the G, it was dangerous for you and your family. The only way, when niggas told, they was invisible. Women, when a nigga told, your partners cut you off, your family cut you off. You know what I'm saying? A female didn't even want to get niggas pussy that told. You feel me? Like, your rat ass ain't about to fuck me. Only way if a motherfucker can live their life if they moved. You hear me? That was the only way that they can just have some type of, you know what I'm saying? Could come back from something. A motherfucker don't know them. But where they from, nigga, you was invisible. Unless a motherfucker ain't murk your ass. You know what I'm saying? Man, snitches got a whole bunch of stitches. A lot of motherfuckers ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. But the day and age now, they making it, man, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I question everything. Ain't nothing in 2026, it's nothing that, nigga, nothing don't get past a motherfucking, and anything is possible. Anything is possible. Y'all better start, bro. I tell people this shit. This is a little game. Y'all know I'm always gonna throw some game in there. Play dumb. A smart motherfucker can play dumb, but a dumb motherfucker can't play smart because they just stupid. So let dumb people think they getting it off on you and start testing the people around you. See a vulnerable, stupid motherfucker, be like, man, that's playing. Now that ain't. When your life involved, love involved, money involved, y'all better start testing people around y'all, man. I'm from Ohio too, bro. Where you at with it? Greetings. What's good with it? What's good? He was telling you to kill you. Man, you hear me? For sure, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This me, the life I live, that's how my circle got smaller, smaller, smaller. And then, like, step outside the box. And sometimes you got to step outside the box. When there's too much going on, step outside the box and look inside that motherfucker. You hear me? Like, take time to yourself, meditate, think about everything that's going on around you. Because there could be too much going on. Like, for real. You from New York? Okay, then. Big Apple up in this motherfucker. But getting back to it, like, y'all got to think where Durk come from, right? Them niggas, look at their friend circle. I think the smartest one out of all of them, this is just me, Chief Keef, man. Chief Keef, I don't know if an old head pulled him to the side. I don't know this from him seeing his friends die, all type of shit. Chief Keef was the smartest one. Business, opened a dispensary, got a store. When you see him, he fly as fuck to the money. He got his same circle of niggas around him. No new niggas. His same circle. They smoke good, they get to the bag, and he don't be into all the bullshit. And that kind of, when they banned him from Chicago, that low-key saved his life. Because remember when he was still young, he still was trying to come back and do certain shit. So when they banned Chief Keef from Chicago, you remember he went back, got locked up? That shit saved Chief Keef's life. He the smartest one out of all them dumb niggas. He even moved like a young polished nigga. Certain questions. Now he do still throw little disses in there because he gonna be him. He from Chicago. That's what he know. But somebody had to pull his collar, open his eyes to some shit, and he making it look easy coming through Chicago. You hear me? While other niggas, niggas still dying. They still gotta act like it's ego and pride, my G. How much time they giving him? But I think it's gonna be hard for them to prove certain shit with Durk. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all, like I was saying, look at how they like where they came from, like all they friends, bro. I remember when I came home from prison, I got hip to all them niggas. I like FBG Duck. I like all them little niggas. They music is the shit. I just don't be caring about all that, the killing. I mean, you know, that shit be when they popping it. I love that shit. But all the extra shit, I can see the indictments coming. Like I ain't gonna lie, cause some shit they be, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. For real, like. But Young Durk, I mean, Lil Durk, bruh. I fuck with Cash. Cash was funny to me. When they took Cash, it was like they took the humorous part out of Chicago. He was funny than a motherfucker to me, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, and then you got what? Young, Dutchy, probably Butter funny on some weird shit. But he funny though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just look at, if y'all know, like I said, I came home from prison, got hit to all them little niggas. Man, it's probably like over 1,000 of them little niggas dead right now, bro. And if I'm overly exaggerating, at least got to be 500. That's a lot. And they died as teenagers. They died like, I remember when a motherfucker could have a film. Just imagine when your friend died back in the day. You would grieve for like 3 months, 6 months over that shit. They ain't even had time to grieve. So just imagine how that shit made them niggas cold-hearted. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, I couldn't believe it. And I done seen some wild gangster ass shit. I done seen my best friend get killed in front of me at 16. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine what that do to them when they seeing their best friend is laying there. They was just smoking a blunt, and his mama crying, screaming. And then the next 2 days, another one died. They just left his funeral. Like, and then another one died. Then you like, what the fuck? Bro, I felt like that when COVID hit. Friends and family members was dying. Bro, I thought something was wrong with me, y'all. Ohio Menace, I thought something was wrong with me. You want to know why? Because when I buried my best friend, my brother, that I done tested, nigga, we ain't never fought, he called me for the gangster shit. Nigga, I knew when he had STD, my best friend, when I buried my nigga, I was about to buckle when I looked at him. I couldn't even cry. So many motherfuckers died, and I went to different funerals to where I was numb. So I can just imagine how they felt and their environment, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? So I thought something was wrong with me. I didn't grieve till like 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? Like I ended up selling my SRT and I was in my Hemi thing, you feel me? With that chip in that bitch on the highway, but I'm riding, right? I'm doing like 80, damn near 90. Low-key gave me anxiety to where I swerved and pulled over and bust out crying on the highway. I had a little Fiji water right there. I didn't give a fuck about what I had on, my jewelry and none of that. Man, I poured that shit on my head. Turned the AC on. I knew I was tripping. I turned the AC on and rolled down the window to stick my head out the motherfucker. Like I was going through anxiety. But I just thought about my best friend, my brother. This 3 months later. Like we turned up the repast. I'm doing donuts. I'm clowning. Everybody coming to me. His sisters, his brother, everybody coming to me because they knew that was my brother. You hear me? Like on my medallion. I got his name. You feel me? But now that's just me speaking on me. So just imagine how they felt about, man, they kids, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the older motherfuckers that was around them, they still doing dumb shit and thinking, I ain't gonna say everybody just agreed to them and you know what I'm saying, and then try to pull their collar and talk to them. But them young niggas had guns. You had Rondo number 9 with a fucking grenade launcher. Nigga, I never had no grenade launcher. I done had some guns. I was a gun collector. I'm looking at these niggas like, where the fuck is they getting? Like, fuck shooting a nigga car up or his house. Like, man, nigga, I'll blow your whole fucking house up. Like, they got grenade launchers and shit. I'm like, man, listen, oh my God. This generation about to be some other shit. Like, oh my God, you hear me? But I can't stay out though. Police chase. Yeah, man, I think it's just be the drugs too. And then on top of that, you know, they love X. You know what I'm saying? Popping perks, they doing all this. When motherfuckers smoking weed, drinking, popping perks, snorting cocaine, these young niggas got problems. They dealing with like 16 different emotions, my nigga. Them drugs got them altered feeling. They happy, they sad, they want to kill somebody, they want to kill themselves, they want to fuck somebody. They damn about to fuck their best friend. Like, them niggas be feeling all type of shit. Niggas crazy, man, you hear me? But see, fucking with y'all got me talking about some other shit, but just imagine what Durk feeling though, you know what I'm saying? And this, like I said, a lot of people died around him. And then this the fact of, it was the comments, it was all this shit that was fucking with him, right? Now, right now, everybody like negativity. Everybody love negativity and sex sales. Durk talking about all the shit he did and doing all the shit that he did, right? That's what got him to where he was. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Right now, the same people that's calling him a snitch were the same ones that was loving him and telling him to go slide for Vaughn. If Durk came home right now, cut his head bald, start praying, doing this shit, and he made a church album, Shalom Alaikum, you feel me, whatever, you know, on the Muslim shit, people would say, man, Durk done lost his mind. Ain't nobody, man, Durk fell off, y'all. And this say he wanted to change his life from all this shit he done came from. He like, this say God let him come home. And he like, y'all, I'm done with rap. You know, I'm still gonna do music, but I'm about to come with a Lil Durk gospel prayer album. Buy my album, y'all. How many people you think gonna buy that album? How many think if Durk came home and he made a gospel prayer album, how many people you think gonna buy that album? They gonna be like, man, what the fuck wrong with Lil Durk, man? This nigga done lost his mind. And I promise y'all, watch this. I just thought about this shit. The feds, the police ain't shit, right? Y'all remember when Young Thug was going through his trial? Y'all mark, whoever in here, mark my words, right? If Lil Durk don't got a cell phone he using right now, they either gonna start dropping, they're gonna start dropping like the county videos on him, and they gonna drop them motherfucking phone calls. Him, if he, hopefully he got a cell phone so he can pop it like he need to. But they gonna do Lil Durk how they did Young Thug with them calls and shit like that, you feel me? And they gonna act like they don't know how people getting this, how people getting that. Watch them start dropping the little phone calls of Durk. So hopefully he learned from Young Thug and he ain't saying no saucy ass shit on the phone, you hear me? But watch this, bro. Durk started one of them shit because he knew the feds would come. But see, that's like playing with God. You know what I'm saying? Like God is a forgiving God. But see, people, I feel like people taking his name in vain kind of wrong. Like when motherfuckers say, God damn, person like, man, you saying his name in vain. I feel like this is just me, how I feel about it. I feel like taking God's name in vain is like a person being like, they know they about to do something wrong. God forgive me before I'm, and then they do it. That's like playing with God. I feel like that's like taking his name in vain. You drunk as fuck and you throwing up, God, please help me. Oh my God. And then God subside the pain. Now you feel a little better. And now you back at the club getting more drunker the next night. So I feel like that's playing with God, you feel me? So if he playing with God, then, I mean, you know what I mean? But at any given time, it ain't no right or wrong time to go to God. Yes, God. Ace, yeah, man. Before the fed, yeah. So, matter of fact, he was. Nigga, they was in O Block in different spots with his pops and them, you know what I'm saying, prayer and all that. So, yeah. Matter of fact, you're absolutely right. Have faith only it makes happy. Trust me. Yeah. And this a person like me, shit, I changed my life. So I mean, it ain't no right or wrong time to go to God, but just don't play with him. You feel me? But yeah, I think with this Durk thing, it's gonna get interesting because it's only the beginning. Like, like with the evidence that they got now, it's like they just bringing out little shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like little shit on them. You know what I mean? But even with the dudes that did the crime, they said that it wasn't payment before or after. So how can they say that they got it's a murder for hire? You feel me? Like how can they say that if they didn't get paid before or after? Like, come on, man. Oh yeah, Jay the Youngin, how they did him was crazy. But his daddy had all type of shit going on too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, these young motherfuckers be. Hold on, Jay the Youngin. Do you think he will beat it or blow trial? Honestly, I can't say right now. You know how so many people saying, man, he gone. Depending on the evidence and depending on, matter of fact, I think he gonna beat it. I got faith in it. I think he gonna beat it. You wanna know why? Because they said they didn't record the nigga jam conversation or Vonnie. Now, if they would have had that evidence on certain shit, even though them niggas still probably would take the stand, you know what I mean? If he don't beat it, I think it's gonna be some shit to where they gonna try to put some type of charge on him. This something, bro. It could be the dumbest shit to where he got to do like 3 years, but he already locked up. So, and he already been locked up. So it'd be like, they just gonna want some type of conviction because beating the feds, that shit make them embarrassed. Like that embarrasses them. So I think it'll be some shit like it'll be time served. You know what I'm saying? It's on some conspiracy to something. You know what I mean? But they gonna want something up out of dirt. It's like, man, we snatched him and this shit is starting to fall apart. Like that's gonna be embarrassing to them. You know what I mean? Like yeah, what brother Jesus loves you more than yourself. Man, I know that. You hear me? You hear me? I mean, me and God got a personal, tight relationship. Same way I talk to y'all, that's how I pop it with him. You know what I mean? It's not murder for her. Okay. But this with okay. I feel like if Von didn't die, none of this shit wouldn't be going on, bro. Rest in peace, Devon. But that shit teach you to keep your hands to your motherfucking self, man. Every nigga, the same way Tim and Sad, nigga, we old. Y'all don't got no motherfucking pick in the beef. So just enjoy the music, watch what the fuck going on, play it back, and be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then when motherfuckers do stupid shit, and this type of situation happen, y'all gonna call them stupid. But if Von didn't die, this shit wouldn't be going on, bro. They just been back and forth. But Von was the type of motherfucker, he gonna stand on how he feel. But you should have kept your hands to your motherfucking self. Or you should have had some niggas around you. He did. But the shit spiraled out of control so fast. The two dudes that died, what's Louis? Louis was one of them. Man, you seen what Louis did on camera? Did y'all see that footage? The shit that happened to Von and all that. Did y'all see how Louis turned up? He looked like a little chunky nigga and all that. That boy was running trying to blam their ass down. You hear me? And the cop is in the cut in the parking lot, like over by a car. Hit him in his head. Then he tried to render aid. He thought he killed him for real. I'm talking about his whole motherfucking head leaking, right? He up, grab his head. Like, man, that was some other shit. But if he had niggas on standby, how Rondo, how little Tim was to Rondo, it'd have been a wild night, man. I ain't gonna lie. And it got wild, but he lost his motherfucking life. And see, people so disrespectful. But the shit is gold. Just to show you, like, just because you think some shit gonna go your way, it might not turn out your way. He thought he was about to do well, shit, nah, because he still did Rondo dirty. Quando Rondo, he punched on him, slapped him, did all type of shit. But that boy Tim came up out that cut and put them motherfuckers in him. Because guess why? Quando Rondo was feeding Lil Tim, and that's his day one partner. Nigga, you always protect the bag. You hear me? Like they posted, man, Lil Tim posted died out there. When they touched King Von, he was the biggest thing in rapping in their generation besides Young Boy. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie, Young Boy up there. But nigga, when that nigga shot King Von, Tim was supposed to die. He supposed to die right there, bro. Yeah, quick reaction. Like, nigga, he was on his shit. Niggas ran from King Von when that shit went off. And I mean, that's a reaction of motherfuckers when shit happened. What you expect them to do? But I ain't gonna lie, niggas from King Von's side, they did start blowing out in that bitch. And one nigga that I respected in that situation was Muwap. Man, that nigga was punching on Quando Rondo ass. You hear me? And this see, some people, I can say all this type of shit. I done been in shootouts. See, we all seen it from a camera. If you ever been in a shootout, you understand. And just imagine, they said the police was shooting. A couple King Von niggas was shooting. Lil Tim shot. When shit like that going, people always would have said what they would have did, what they would have done. Don't do that. When that type of shit go on, bro, that boom bullets and that fire be so motherfucking loud. It be loud. So the people reactions that you seen do what they did, yeah, that was yeah, that's how niggas be. If you ain't got no gun, you gonna get the fuck up out there. Like you running, ducking, hiding. All niggas be like, man, I would have bust back, I would have did this. No, the fuck you wouldn't. Shut up, man. Like, be cool. If you ain't never been in no situation like that, you don't know what. So you seen everybody real reaction on how certain shit go. But us watching it is totally different from how that shit be. Man, them gunfire, them different guns, 40s. Motherfucker got ARP Draco. When nigga, that shit be loud as fuck. You don't even know where the bullet's coming from. You trying not to get hit. You hope you ain't shot. Your adrenaline be pumping so goddamn hard. I used to own them old companies. Are you? Oh my God! Come on, man! Don't do that. Don't come and listen. You got to read the room, my G. It's Ohio Minutes 2.0, nigga. Don't come in asking no silly ass. Now y'all can talk y'all shit. I don't block people or none of that. So vibe, talk your shit, ask me whatever. You know what I mean? But don't come in and say no cornball ass shit, man. Come on, man. Matter of fact, driver's seat. That's strike one, nigga. You hear me? You got two more. Don't say no cornball shit, man. Man be having bullet past his head, different feeling. Man, you hear me? I done got grades. I done got grades before. You know what I'm saying? And that shit be different. Like, there's a shootout. Now, just imagine a shootout happening and you ain't involved. So you trying to run, duck, and hide. But just imagine a person that's in a shootout and somebody actually trying to kill you. You hear them motherfuckers whistling, smacking, hitting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's a whole nother feeling, man. You weirdos glorifying. It ain't glorifying. The truth is the truth, bro. Like, I can't stand when people say, oh, y'all glorify. No, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you the fucking, yeah, all that demonic, all that weird. Come on, man. And on that type of time, man. And matter of fact, your name, you talking about something positive with your man, y'all be, it's like, and that's the only thing I gotta do is look at people comments, right? And then look at their name. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have their own opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you saying dumb shit, you just, come on, man. Like, just because somebody talking about something, that's their life. If it ain't yours, then shit, why the fuck would you be worried about it? What's wrong with you, man? Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person could be telling somebody else something that could help them through life or a certain situation. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't like, yeah, man, we was motherfucking, nah, like, come on, man. Like, you silly, bro. I was actually feeling what happened around this project. See, bad neighborhood. And sometimes everybody that, yeah, and it be like that, like, see, the way I grew up, we was doing a lot of fucked up shit. And like when you a teenager, you think you know everything. Some shit that be dangerous, you think it's fun because you're all learning. Like I went around the older heads, I was a sponge. So I used to soak up the game. And once I got that game, I was advanced. And plus I had a big brother. I go back to my partners with the game. And now we moving like the older niggas. We ain't knowing no better. We having sex, we selling drugs, we driving whatever car was in and the older nigga was driving, we was driving it too. Like fast ass girls, we over their house, they mama, you know what I'm saying? It's a hood thing. You can't help how you grew up. It's about what you learned from it and maturing, my G. You know what I'm saying? But the truth be the truth. You can't help that. Yeah. Now, like right now, I got on throw on shit. I'm in my late 30s. I'm a classy type nigga, even though I got to my body is fully tatted, right? I dress a certain way. I don't go certain places. I don't fuck with certain niggas. I don't do certain business. Them the lessons that life taught me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father. My kids, the shit that I grew up and saw, my kids don't see nothing. They don't know nothing of that. This off of the things that I may tell them. I don't give them all my stories. You want to know why? Because when parents do that shit and you think you giving your kids cool stories about you, you got a son, you got a daughter, sometimes your kids try to reenact your life thinking they impressing you. So some stories I don't tell my kids. You know what I'm saying? They never experienced dope fiends running up to them, needles, finding dope, finding, ain't nothing wrong with finding some money, you hear me? But that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like little kids might be over there fondling at the playground and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little 14, 15-year-olds fucking. Like my kids don't know nothing about that. Good kids, good grades. Like, yeah, real shit. So it ain't about how you start, it's about how you finish, my G. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be a grandfather, and I done did a lot of things under the sun, but I changed my life. So I'm grateful to speak about things that happen in my life. You know what I'm saying? On certain situations, because nigga, I know I'm supposed to be in a graveyard or penitentiary yard, so God had His grace over me. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about glorifying. It's just the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? Like some people, it's sometimes I be feeling like people be jealous they ain't have fun. Like I had fun in my life. I done had fun. Only thing I never had is $1,000,000. Lived in a mansion and some shit like that. But I done had a lot of fun. And a lot of my fun have been dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's that and the police. Yeah, they said if he didn't die, that shit, his ass was getting locked up for murder. You know what I mean? Like, it's wild, man. My birthday. Hold on, what? My birthday is in Hebrew. So shit, when is that? So you into the truth? My country on the go. Plenty of fun with man, you just talking to get your clown. You goofy. You goofy, man. Like how you grew up is how you grew up. How I grew up is how I grew up. One thing I always carried with me growing up was respect. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say social media. Like that's probably why Durk end what he end. Is probably people don't got thick skin. I got thick skin, my G. When I end this shit, I'm trying to get back to some money, go do what I do. Like, man, this shit, you know what I mean? But some people don't got that. But people just be talking, man. You gotta let people, you know what I mean? Like people be, hold on, y'all. Let me grab my cigarette real quick. Yeah, and I smoke too, nigga. You gonna be mad about that too, huh? And then if you want to talk about now, they say Muslim and all that type of shit, right? Durk, Muslim. You know, this with people that's Muslims, right? I learned this. It's wild. I'm a strong person, but you know what I'm saying? Don't you know if somebody passed, a loved one, once they leave the morgue, you know, to go to a funeral home to get prepared, the people that's, you know, Muslim and he was a Muslim, they gotta go get the body and they prepare the body. They see how they love was. It could be blood on them, the hole, and he done got hit with a Draco or AP or something. You know what I mean? Like, I done had them experiences to where now you getting this raw and uncut because you gotta clean your loved one. But it's imagine you ain't strong enough, don't go. Cause it's imagine the mortician, whatever they call, telling you, well, half of his face is blown off. We gotta tear the meat and tissue from his back of his leg to try to prepare his face. We need a picture of him so we can know what he looked like on that side. You know what I'm saying? I tell young niggas, the street life over with, bro. For one, once they made Ring cameras and all these cameras, that shit over with. If you still a hustler, fentanyl and all that, nigga, they gonna hide your ass. They gonna give you quarterback and wide receiver numbers out here, nigga. So stop that shit. If you trying to hustle, get you a good number on some gas, get your weed card, you know what I'm saying? Your weed license, sit back, goddamn it, and get to it. But other than that, the street's dead, bro. Trying to kill a nigga, they got cameras that's gonna follow your ass 35 miles. You see how that shit was in a FBG duck tech, nigga? Yeah, from downtown, from where they live from. They seen them niggas in the hallway getting prepared to go kill him. Every camera. That's when the feds come in. Like state, they don't be giving a fuck. But when the feds come in, they come in. Like, hold on, I'm crying, what? Yeah, you gonna be caught. In this day and age, see, I come from where wanting cameras. Only cameras was the ones you bought and you recorded people and shit like that, had little tapes and all that type of shit, right? From the niggas from my era, I ain't old, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, like we got away with some shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And I know niggas that's older now in their 30s, niggas that's probably in their 40s and 50s, they damn near low key probably somewhere scared. If you was doing crime and shit, the way niggas snitching, a nigga get pulled over and don't want to go to jail for a traffic ticket, and y'all done did some shit together, boy, listen. Police knock on your door, your motherfucking fuck around and have a heart attack, you hear me? Niggas telling so much. The drones, a Sky, the case I was telling you about, right? I beat from the feds, right? I ain't beat them going to court, but the state fucked up the evidence and everything so bad, they sent me the letter to let me know they was on my ass, but the state ended up, what's the word? Contaminate, was it contaminate? Yeah, they contaminated all the evidence. Our fingerprints wasn't on shit. All the police officers' fingerprints was on everything. The fentanyl, the guns, the switch, the motherfucking money, everything. They took my money. I had over 60 bands. They took that. Oh, nigga, they took that. But this how fucked up the feds is, right? They take your money. They will leave the case open for your money for somebody come to claim. My big sister got a business and all that type of shit, right? So I'm like, because I supposed to have bought an SRT. I'm going to give it to y'all real quick, right? Because y'all been this motherfucker. I'm going to give you a story that ain't boring. Y'all listen to this shit. This shit wild. I had an SRT. I ended up selling that motherfucker. I was going to sell it for like, I could have sold it for like 18, 15 bands. I sold it to a white boy for 10. I missed it so bad, I bought a 300 Hemi. I dropped a chip in that motherfucker. And for y'all that's buying chips, don't buy them little $200 and $300 chips, man. Go to Mopar. I had a level 3. I spent like $2,500 on it. My shit did everything SRT did. So motherfuckers be like, man, why your shit did that? Straight piped it. That bitch was gorgeous. You hear me? Pearl, silver. I let a nigga work on my shit. He fucked my shit up. So I was up. You know what I mean? My cousin had he had a candy blue SRT. It was like a 07. He had 4Gs on it. I think they was like 28 some shit. So I was taking the tires off my 300 to put on there because I wasn't gonna buy. He was gonna sell it with 10 with the motherfucking 4Gs. He about to sell it to me for 6. So I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna take my rims off my shit, take the 4Gs off, do this. I'm about to buy the car the next day. I went to sleep. I got the 6 bands on the bed. I got this honeycomb hideout. I go to sleep. My mama wake me up like, baby, I don't know which show. Now, in Ohio, in my city, my nephews, them. Like, I've been that nigga since I was little. So, you know, the reputation and shit like that, of course y'all wouldn't know, you know what I mean? And I ain't got to throw that in there, you feel me? But my nephew's wild in the motherfucker. I got 4 of them. And these little niggas, them, you hear me? The baby nephew, my mama wake me up. She said, baby, I don't know what your nephew done did, but the police got the house surrounded. I gets up. I go to the motherfucking door, right? I look out. The police is everywhere. So I close the door. I'm like, nephew, what the fuck going on? He's like, I don't know. He did. Instead of the little nigga telling me, he like, I don't know. So open the door. I'm talking shit. Like, man, y'all just fucking with motherfuckers. I close the door again. I'm like, they just fucking with you? He's like, yeah. Open the door talking crazy. More of them pulling up, and now they putting their guns out. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, look, this is what we about to do. Everybody put their hands up. We going outside. So we do that. I'm like, Mom Dukes, you last. Everybody put their hands up. They come out, they snatch us up. I'm going crazy. I'm talking shit. Mind you, I just woke up. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Now, I'm going to tell y'all everything that was in the house. Shit hit the fan, right? So I'm thinking it's just, they just fucking with the motherfucker. They going to let the motherfucker go. No, nigga. Now, let me take it back a little further. My nephew went to go meet a nigga. The nigga he went to go meet, they had a they had a gun sting that was going on in the city. He already fucking with the police. My nephew had a ARP, a switch, and another gun, you hear me? And a duffel bag. He ran from the police. They tried to pull him over and box him in. The little nigga cold. He ran. He always got away from the police. But this time, they did some sneaky shit. He ran from the police. He thought he got away. No, the police backed off my nephew, made him think that he got away, and they put a drone on him. His adrenaline probably pumping. I don't know why the fuck he bring them to where the honeycomb hideout is. All type of shit in this motherfucker, right? He probably, you know, like I said, adrenaline pumping. Even when he got out the car, you know, with police drones, you can hear them motherfuckers. You feel me? You hear that, like you hear that shit, right? He goes in the house. That's when everything hit the fan, and now we getting to meet. So, right, we come outside. They put us in the car. I'm talking the craziest shit, right? I just woke up. I'm mad as fuck. They said, get the big mouth one out the car. They talking about me, right? I go to the front of the car. I see they got. Once we came out, they ran in. No warrant. They ain't had no warrant. They ran in, grabbed the guns and all that shit. They told them to get me out the car so I can see why the fuck they coming over here fucking with us, because I didn't know. My nephew ain't tell me, right? So I see the gun, so I play it off like this. Because now I'm looking back at my nephew, nigga, because why you didn't tell me? And I'm kind of glad that he didn't. I'm kind of glad I went with the move I did. Because what if I would have played it like, man, we ain't open up the door, get a search warrant. It wouldn't be no Ohio Menace 2.0. Nigga, it's over. So I see the guns. I look back at my nephew like, man, what the fuck you got going on, nigga? Why you come here? Why you come here, nigga? So they chilling. They take me around the corner. They try to give me the tail. Well, what's going on with these guns and all this type of shit? I said, man, I just woke up. I don't know what the fuck going on. They were like, all right, you want to be a smart ass? They put a charge on me automatically. Boom. Weapons under disability. I said, man, these niggas some hoes. I sat in the car for about 2 in the afternoon to damn near 7 o'clock. One of my little nephews, his little wild ass, pull up one off. They threw him in the case just for him talking shit, right? So now, they take me to jail, right? Now, let me tell you, I was in the house. The case over with and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga beat the case. We had a presser in there that can press bricks and pills. But when, the motherfucker was taller than me, not one of them little bitty pressers. For the nigga that's hustling in the streets, that's why I say the streets over with. This shit happened in 2022, 2023. But we had a real presser, nigga, that probably cost like 3 or 4 bands. The motherfucker was taller than me. You could press anything, nigga. I could have pressed a body on that bitch. You hear me? But now, when my nephews used it, I always told them to keep bleach wipes because if it get found in the house, it's considered manufacturing drugs and all that. But if you wipe it down with bleach, they can't get no residue. You put it in the motherfucking garage. It's only a tool, baby. But look, it was a presser. I had probably like a couple pounds. I had 11 and a half spanks of fentanyl. It was over like 20, 30,000 ammunition. All this so wild shit. This is what I'm saying. This is a whole bunch of shit. I had Percocets, Suboxones, my kids' little safe money they put up. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I bust 100, you know, out of my kids, I would have divided. You know what I'm saying? So after I come in the house from doing what I do, whatever change I had, I just put it, you know, put it up for them. So I had a whole bunch of bottles of liquor, like, cause I had a little bitty refrigerator in the honeycomb. You know, a nigga come over, do some business, chill, whatever. You can grab you a shot. I just leave out a spank of some gas. I had a box of backwoods swishers, however you want to roll up and smoke. We about to chill and talk some shit. It's, you know, bad. Moet, Ciroc, Bombay, nigga, I had it all, you hear me? So they disrespected that house, my nigga. Now I go to jail, right? I ran up $100,000. That was my first time ever having $100,000 in my life that I hustled and grind for, right? I took out a 20 for me and my girl just to have some fun and shit like that. We doing different shit, so I always say 60. You know what I'm saying? So it probably could have been like 70 or some shit like that. But like the day before, I pulled out the little money to buy the car. This where God came in. She said, this was the day before. She like, baby, why you got all this money and all this shit here? Like, why you don't, you know? That was God talking to her to talk to me. Like, give me this shit, take it to the crib. You never shit where you lay. I got all this shit in one spot. But the house was ducked off. Everything was smooth. You feel me? So now I'm in jail, right? I'm in motherfucking jail. I get my phone call. I call her, all this shit. Me and both of my nephews down here. The shit supposed to been on the news, how much shit was in there. You know what I'm saying? So I get on the phone. I call her. Y'all, I'm talking crazy on this county phone because they gonna find what they find, but they ain't gonna find my money. Like, that's my get back to, you feel me? I'm talking to her so good, like, baby, come buy me out. You know what I'm saying? She got some money, she good. Come buy me out, baby. We about to go on a boat trip. We about to go ahead and fly somewhere. About to have a vacation. Like, just knock the edge off. You know what I'm saying? All this wild shit going on. They ain't got nothing, you know what I mean? Like, fuck this case. Fuck all that. Like, nothing about to happen. Let me tell y'all something. That hell, you know, women hold niggas' egos and pride up sometimes. She hear me talking shit, but she was able to go over there and see what the police is doing. She said, baby, they fucked that house up. She said, they fucked that house up, baby. I'm like, that's cool. They could fuck the house up, but they ain't get my money. They ain't get my money. She's like, baby, they fucked the house up. I'm like, all right. She come bomb me out. When she bombed me out, it was thunder. I'm talking about thunder and lightning. Nigga, they fucked the house up so bad after they raided it. Because after they went in illegally and I go to jail, nigga, they went and got a search warrant to come in that motherfucker. After they went and got the guns, they like, nigga, I know it's some more shit in here. So they did get a search warrant, right? She bombed me out. I pull up to the house, nigga, the doors was still open. I walked in that motherfucker, y'all. I walked to the little honeycomb hideout room I got, right? The bottles of liquor I had in the little bitty, because, you know, I'm a player, nigga. Like, that's why I said, when I do something, I do it classy. When you got a room, you buy the little bitty refrigerator that got the freezer and all that shit. Like, it was a see-through joint with the glass, blue light in there. This player shit, I got Moet, anything Fiji, whatever you want to drink, do say, nigga. The weed was on the floor. I can tell they took the pounds of weed, but I see buds on the floor. It seemed like they poured out liquor on the floor. My kids' money was gone. I'm just seeing all the little shit. I see Percocets crumble. I see some boxes on the ground crumble. I see dollar bills wet. I'm like, what the fuck? I look at the bed, y'all. The bed is flipped over. I used to poke holes in the bed and stuff the money in that motherfucker, right? The bed flipped over. I went and grabbed that bed because anytime I lifted up, you could feel the lumps from the knots I had in that bitch. You feel me? That motherfucker was smooth as a baby's ass. The money was gone. I said, oh, nigga, my heart went in my ass. You hear me? I said, oh my God. She said, baby, what's wrong? I said, they got everything. She said, baby, come on, let's go home. I felt myself about to cry. I said, look, the house is fucked up. When I say the police fucked that house up, the house is so fucked up, y'all. I was so hurt that I didn't want to take my feelings out on her, right? So I told her, I said, please leave me in here by myself. Now, when I say the house was fucked up, the house was fucked up. I said, please, just leave me in here. She said, let's go home. It's thundering, y'all. And she left. She left. I lit a cigarette. And nigga, I bust out crying. You hear me? When I say they had everything, nigga, they had everything. You hear me? I'm broke. It's over. It's over. I'm on my knuckles. Nigga. I just was having my way. Nigga, they even took the little hands on the bed that I'm about to go buy my cousin SRT with. You hear me? They took everything. So now, we fighting the case. This is how fucked up the feds is. So I'm talking to different cousins. I'm fucking with my ass. I used to fuck with me on the one side. You feel me? I said, bruh, I found out that my money that they took, the feds so fucked up, they'll leave it open for you to come and claim. So if any of y'all niggas that's dealing with a case right now and all that type of shit, I'm about to put you on some game. When they take 100,000, 50,000, whatever, they'll leave it open for you to come and claim, right? This the shit though. Hold on, y'all. Don't trust nobody when you hustling. Yeah, let's go. All right. My sister got a business. So I'm talking to my cousin who's straight I'm about to buy. This nigga got all type of cars. He got them in storage and shit like that. Candy paint, ostrich and shit. Nigga getting money. Call him. I said, yeah, man, I'm about to have Big Sis go get my money, bro. He said, nigga, what? No, the fuck you ain't, little cuz. I'm like, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, the case low, like, nigga, looking it up. Nigga, that shit open. Nigga ask questions. They said, nigga, come claim the money. He said, cuz, they found drugs. They found fentanyl and shit with that money. Pills, all this type of shit. All that's about to be in on your case. When your sister that got a legit business go try to claim your money that was around drugs, they about to freeze all her accounts, my nigga. You about to pull her into the case because how are they gonna prove that that's her money that's around drugs and all of this? So what the fuck she got going on with legit business? I said, damn. He said, cuz, I ain't gonna lie. I know you fucked up. You need some money right now because you gonna have to chalk that little cheese up. I said, nigga, I'm broke. When he said that, I farted, nigga. I probably let out. I'm like, oh God, I can't get the money. Oh my God. And the car was so beautiful. I'm broke, nigga. Like, it's over. I probably farted. You hear me? Like, I'm like, oh my God, here we go. You hear me? I know I done shit it like 6 times. I ain't even eat nothing. I got bags under my eyes and shit. I'm in the house looking like a whole dope fiend. I ain't took a shower. I know I was stinking. I smelled myself at that time. I was stressed. Nigga, I'm farting. I'm in the house. I'm gonna punch holes in the wall. You hear me? She keep calling me. I ain't answering the phone. Nigga, I was close to snorting some cocaine. You hear me? Like, shit was bad. Nigga, I don't do drugs. You hear me? Like, and I was getting, and look, I'm gonna tell y'all, because like I said, this shit was over with. Only reason I had 11 and a half, because the nigga ended up hitting a lick. I was about to take that 11 and a half, press that motherfucker, hit it with the man. See, I be trying to talk to y'all as if we on the phone. It's just me and y'all. Damn, I can't tell y'all. But I was about to turn that hoe into a whole one. And the thing about it, I was done fucking with the knob, so I was trying to get that shit gone. You know what I mean? Like, because I was just fucking with the gas. But, so now we going to court. It was motion to suppress, right? Now, all my life, since I was my first case matter of fact, I got caught with guns in school, like when I was in the second grade, you feel me? But it was this innocent shit, and I told them I found the guns and shit, like I was a bad kid, but you know what I mean? But Pete, my first original case, I was like 14, 15. Dope case, you know what I'm saying? But being grown, as soon as I turned 18, 19, I had an aggravated robbery, conspiracy to murder, kidnapping, gun spec, and all that. I ended up getting probation. You know what I'm saying? Because they started dropping the shit. I ended up going, and if y'all niggas fight cases, look in the law book and see what they can do and not do to you. And don't be just letting your lawyer do motherfucking job for you. Nigga, you look into that shit. That's if you can read, you know what I'm saying, and comprehend and know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? So I was telling my lawyer shit, like in that case, I'm like, they can't do this, you know what I'm saying? So that's story time for another time, because that shit was wild too. But so all my life, I always took pleas. And for the people that know, you know, that's doing shit, just because a nigga take a plea don't always mean he's guilty. Sometimes a nigga don't want to go to trial. That's just say, if you going to trial, you about to get 25 years. But they come at you, even if you, and it's the fucked up thing about it, even if you innocent, right? Even if you innocent, you can have people saying, lying on you. But they'll be like this, we'll give you a plea 2 years. And you can be like, man, I ain't do none of this shit. And your lawyer like, look, man, dude gonna come to court and say this shit. Take this tool and get back home. You already been in here for 18 months. You got to do 6 more months. Man, run that 2 years. So all my life, I've been taking pleas. So on this case, that case right there, the day before, it was motion to suppress. My lawyer called me. He said, hey, Menace, they putting everything on you, even though the shit was, you feel me? They got to prove that though, right? I thought my nephew snitched on me. Until he said, because I raised my nephews right. They solid niggas, you feel me? He said, nigga, your nephews ain't telling. They found a piece of mail in the room where everything was, right? With my name on it. So everything in that bitch was mine. I said, God damn. I said, all right. The next day, my lawyer's so cool. He a Jew, right? He was fucking the prosecutor. He a wild nigga, man. He was a wild nigga. Smoke a cigarette. He'd smoke a blunt with you. Wild motherfucker. But he know his shit, right? So he said, man, look, I got a 90% chance, man, on this trial shit. What you want to do? I said, man, I'm going to trial. I want these motherfuckers to tell me that everything is mine and prove it, right? He said, look, you want to go to motherfucking trial? All right, man, put your seatbelt on. I'm like, man, let's go. All my life, I've been taking pleas. I'm tired, bro. I'm in my late 30s. Matter of fact, I was probably in my mid 30s. I'm like, bro, fuck that. Like, I'm going all the way. And if God want this to be, then it's gonna be. Like, nigga, I'm going to prison. And it is what it is. I'm putting my faith in God. I'm tired. He come back and say, hey, Menace. He put his head down like, damn. He said, baby, you beat the case. They dropped everything. I said, what about my nephews though? He said, tell your one nephew I spoke on behalf of him. They dropping it on him too. Your nephew that ran from the police, they gonna drop all the other shit, but he did this plead guilty and gonna do 6 months for fleeing and looting. He ran from the police. I'm happy than a motherfucker, but it's the thing. I'm broke, nigga. You hear me? I'm broke. I farted what he told me. I beat it. I just got gas all around this motherfucker. I'm farting all type of shit. Shit, white. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. You already know it's a vibe when I'm live, man. I'm fucking with y'all. Show me y'all fucking with me. Like when I hit StreamYard and shit on the late night, we can talk about money. We can talk about love. You know, I'm the love guru, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come fuck with me, man. Hit that motherfucking link. Pop out. You can turn your camera off. We can vibe, chill. If you like to drink, pour up a drink. You want to drink some wine? Drink your wine. You know what I'm saying? If you want to smoke some good Zah, smoke that shit. Now, if you do cocaine, just don't do too much. There ain't nobody say nothing about pulling out no crack pipes. This ain't that type of party. If you pop X, nigga, pop it. Make sure you have some bubble gum. You know, once your jaws and shit lock up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you do Molly, that's on you, all that type of shit. If you do perks, make sure they the real ones. You know what I'm saying? Just come vibe with me. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk about any and everything. You feel me? Like, but I walk about that motherfucker happy. I hug my girl like, she said, damn, you called it. I got so tired in my life, y'all, for me pleading and fucking with the system, even though, see, this is the thing where I feel like people be in denial. Once you doing shit in the streets, you got to be ready for what comes to you. Don't just be trying to say niggas telling and all this. No, nigga, you know what you signed up for. If you selling drugs, you shooting and killing people, you hitting licks, you robbing people. When shit knock on your door, sometimes you got to answer it and deal with what the fuck it is. So I'm taking accountability for what I was doing. Even though I didn't bring the heat on myself, I knew what I still had going on. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas is being denial and don't like taking accountability for their own shit. I know how you niggas be. But now I'm broke. I beat the case. Everything cool. 45 days later, my lawyer called me. He said, man, be looking for something else. And when you get it, call me so I can let you know what's going on. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? I get it. This shit, normally when I see cases, right? Like when I was dealing with that case, it said State of Ohio versus Menace. When I got this letter, the seal on that motherfucker was shiny and still looking good. I still got the letter, nigga. That shit said the United States of America versus Menace, Nephew Menace, and Nephew Menace. Oh my God. I called that nigga so fast. I read a little bit, but what fucked me up is me seeing that I didn't comprehend what was said in the letter, and I know how to read. Smart. He said, did you get it? I said, yeah. He said, now read it to me. I read it to him. He said, do you know what you're reading? I said, yeah, the feds is on my ass. Like I just caught a Fed case. Like he said, no, read it again. That shit said, due to contamination of the state evidence, all three of our names, the feds is no longer basically investigating or gonna pick up that case. Nigga dies the feds. Now, when I'm telling my lawyer this, he said, don't you know, the police, when they arrested a nigga and evidence and all that shit about the house, none of our fingerprints was on none of the shit that they had, on nothing. The police should have caught a Fed case because all their fingerprints was on all our shit. Even though state, when they take your money and it's a certain amount, it goes straight to the Fed building. You feel me? And it's the thing, when they take people money, do you know what the fuck they do? They fund that shit. They use your drug money, niggas. They buy new police cars and shit, new uniforms, new Glocks and shit, coffee machines. They was drinking regular black coffee, now they drinking frappes off your shit. You know what I'm saying? Mochas and shit, all type of shit. So that's what happened to me, man. So a lot of people will speak on Durk shit and ain't never been through no cases. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember being a teenager being questioned by homicide detectives and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is different, but he gonna have to, like right now, man, if he ain't prayed a lot in his life, I bet he is now. And guess what? I don't see his emotions, right? The shit how I'm saying, how I farted on myself and my stomach was balled up and shit. Every time he in that motherfucker, imagine how many times Durk done farted, nigga. He probably got a shit and he holding it. Been eating right, all of that, because his life depends on this shit right here. And the niggas that he fed, screaming all that loyalty, I kill him, the feds won't. Tricked them. But all this loyalty shit. Come on, man. Durk is in that courtroom. They have a trial right now. That nigga probably done farted about 10 times. His lawyer looking at him. Durk like this. That was that nacho break I ate last night. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little nervous. You know what I mean? Real shit, man. But I hope he come out of this shit, though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's God teaching a lesson and that'll be his blessing, he better cut everybody off, nigga. Cause when niggas catch cases, you would think a nigga care more about his case, right? I'm here to tell you, no, that nigga don't. And the police know this type of shit. You know what a nigga care about? You know, it be a lot of niggas thought when they catch cases that'll make them tell on you. The first thought, he ain't gonna care about his case. He ain't gonna care about the time. He ain't care about his mama. He don't give a fuck about his kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Little ugly motherfucker. Fuck them. He thinking about somebody fucking his bitch. Cause he knows she's nasty. She a freak. You hear me? She's nasty. When she suck it, she go all the way down the balls and think about that. She a super freak. Ooh, she nasty. She's nasty. And the way she, you hear me? Sound like goddamn music. That's what he thinking about. He about to tell on everybody. That nigga won't tell on everybody. He'll tell on his mama just to get out back to that bitch. Because he know. He been doing her wrong too. And even though he been doing her wrong, she stayed with him. And nigga, now it's about to be her turn. Oh, it's like the pussy get wetter. One shit to start hitting the fan, nigga. While you locked up, her ooh, make it squirt. You hear me? Telling you, man. Gonna do everything in her to stick by they nigga, visit them, write them. You know what I'm saying? The visits, send pictures, bring the kids, and all that. Every woman ain't like that. And shout out to y'all. But for y'all niggas that catch cases and y'all snitch on y'all partners and shit because you thinking about your girlfriend getting beat up from the back, that nigga got a long slong, his dick about this big as your whole forearm, and you got a shrimp tip. You know a lot of y'all niggas got shrimp tips. This big like a belly button. And that nigga come with that long, and his name gonna be the nigga your girl gonna cheat on you with while you in jail, his name gonna be Rodney. Big long dick ass Rodney with the dirty wife beater. Dick long, boy. And she got him saved in her phone. His name in her phone is Big Girth. That's his nickname. Big Girth, nigga. Ooh. He got to fuck your girl all night long. And he gonna be playing dirt. Can you imagine that? Your girl cheating and you listening to your music? Damn. But no, I don't see that in India character though. I don't know, nigga. Because a woman gonna be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine all the bad bitches Durk done hit. And then niggas get locked up and they be like this, you know, I've been thinking, baby, I love you. I want to marry you. Why y'all married, nigga? Stop that shit, man. You want her to be locked up with you and shit. Like, baby, I've been thinking real long and hard shit. I knew you was my wife when I first met you. I love you. That's shit, man. She like, She going through your old phone, seeing all the bullshit you've been doing. Like, I love you too. Ooh, you talking to my friend? You like, baby, did the police give you that phone? Nah, they ain't give it to me. The police gave her that phone, and it's unlocked too. She going through your Instagram, your Facebook. She got both fucked up phones you got. You hear me? She going through it like, nah, they ain't give it to me, baby. Oh, he tried to talk to my sister. He sent her a flight. Oh, okay. But Birkin. Ooh. Like Durk. Nah, nigga, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Come fuck with me, man. Come vibe with a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we can just add motherfuckers right now so I can chop it up with y'all, man. He's losing it. Nah, nigga, I'm chopping up some good game, laughing at the same time. Sometimes you gotta turn a bad situation into laughter, bro. Like, that's what I learned to do with my pain. You know what I'm saying? Thick skin, all that. I've been through a lot of shit. I know a lot of shit. Seen a lot of shit. I don't know everything, and I'm all willing to learn. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, laugh, you live long, bro. Man. And you always got to keep God first, man. You know? Real talk. Shit, where I'm at in Ohio, Cincinnati, Dayton area, man. I move out through this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Roll running. You know, right now where I'm at, I'm in a little, boony part of Ohio. It's crazy population, like 400 people, and I'm the only black person down here. I'm low-key scared right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thinking about leaving. Like white people staring right now. So this might be my last live, y'all. 'Cause, you know, last night they put a big ass flag in the grass, burnt it and shit. Yeah, man. I'm in the hood with it right now, niggas. What's good with it? Yeah, them nosy ass neighbors be always in your business, you hear me? Y'all silly as I fuck with y'all though. Talk your shit up in here, man. Like I really fuck with y'all. Y'all come through to fuck with me, I fuck with y'all, man. I'm on here for an hour, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm about to get up through though and get back to my Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think at any point of time we gonna see Lil Durk cry at any point in time? Damn, everybody thought. Now I'm gonna say on this motherfucker, I'm fucking with y'all, man. Nah, I ain't got no TikTok, man. This YouTube. I don't be on all that. You know what I'm saying? This is my only social media. I ain't got Facebook. Like when I did have Facebook, shit was crazy. I had that motherfucker turned up. Cause everybody from the city know a nigga. So like any picture, all that type of shit I drop, shit used to go crazy. But do y'all think Dirk gonna cry at any given time? We can make bets, and I stand firm with my bets. You feel me? I screenshot your name, all of that. They the one snitching. I want to know if y'all think Dirk or you stay firm and stay. If he do, they gonna make a whole bunch of memes out of his ass. You hear me? The ops gonna go crazy on him. Everything. Yeah, I'm like a motherfucker, bro. My legs, all that shit going up my thigh. Like this menace thing ain't no joke. Nigga, real life menace. I got Dennis. Like when I was a kid, I used to love Dennis the Menace. And motherfuckers, I was a badass kid. I was respectful, but I was bad. But I got Dennis the Menace on my thigh. You know what I'm saying? With menace, you know what I'm saying? Like my legs and shit tatted up. Like all this shit. Hold on. Let me get y'all right. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this shit. I got this motherfucking hoodie on. Let me see. And don't be trying to say I'm fat either, nigga. I'll slap shit up out of it. Hold on. Can y'all see? All this shit tatted up. I got MOB on my motherfucking like all this shit. Can y'all see that shit? But yeah, though. Hold on, man. I need another shit. I'm back. I be getting and shit. So my shit be doing that, y'all ain't gotta go nowhere. I be getting phone calls and shit. Paparazzi going up. Worst case scenario. But do you regret telling your face? Hell nah, cause my shit tell a story. Like I got a murder right here. I got loyalty down here. You know, I got other shit up here. I got kill to be killed on my eyelids. Hell no, I don't regret none of that shit. It's the life I chose, man. You feel me? Like, I done been through a lot of shit in life, you know what I mean? Like, don't nobody know what this shit right here mean. Like, when people see this, you know, they'll think that's you know how the clowns be having that type of shit? Like, this right here, you know, my daddy from Louisiana. So, this the soldier sign, and I got the triple cross, you feel me? That's some whole other gangster shit, you know what I mean? But I did change my life. But this right here don't mean that clown shit. This some Mexican cartel shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I don't regret that shit at all. Like, shit been wild. shit been wild. That's why I changed my life though. Cause like for the people that is subscribed that know, like when I was young, I ain't make I ain't think I was gonna make it to see 16. I ain't think I was gonna make it to see 18, right? I ain't think I was gonna make it to see 21. I ain't think I was gonna make it to see 25, right? Once I turned 25, I made amends with God. If you let me see 30, I'll change my life. So about time I started turning 28, 29, I started changing on different shit, you know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to go to like high schools and talk to the youngsters. You know what I mean? That'd be bad as fuck. That'd be like that. And give them some of my stories, you know. I always wanted to do that, man. Just even if I get to one person, that'll please me. You know what I mean? But yeah. And I hope Dirk do not cry any given time because if people talk that shit and that made him do what he did, and I ain't just gonna say that Dirk did what he did because of y'all. Well, I ain't saying y'all, but like, you know, social media. And I feel like he did this out of loyalty too. But he a man. You know what I'm saying? So even if he do cry, you know, a lot of men is taught not to show emotion, but it's okay to cry, nigga. It's okay to let that shit out, man. You human. You know what I mean? You go through shit. Sometimes we get vulnerable too. We just don't show it. But even if we do, people gonna laugh. They gonna do all that bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be weird. But I just want them to stay solid. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, no matter what the outcome be. You know what I mean? And a lot of time niggas do go to trial so they can have a chance on an appeal. Because if you take a plea, you gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it's state time, oh, murder for hire, nigga. I don't think the feds got no parole for no motherfucking murder. So whatever that shit is, you doing that day for day in the feds. Now drugs and shit like that, you might be cool. But when it come to murder, I have to look up the law with them with that type of shit. But yeah, I don't think that the feds got no parole when it come to shit like that. I could be wrong. The system was never built for black people, period. Hell nah, because you gotta think back when the dope era was and shit like that. They was making laws as they go. They was so motherfucking confused. They thought when they threw the crack in the urban areas, they was gonna fuck us up. They did fuck us up, but they fucked up when niggas, they thought niggas was dumb. See, niggas grab that dope and start making a profit. Nigga had more money than the president. Nigga, you remember Rick Ross? Nigga, he was funding shit for him. They did fuck up us. But then we gave that shit back to them and fucked up the suburban, the suburb area. You know what I mean? Then they like, oh, hell nah, these niggas getting rich. My motherfucking daughter a dope fiend. Man, lock them niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they ain't like that shit, did they? You know? That's like the Nolan Wells shit. I was gonna get into the Nolan Wells shit, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all think about that? We talking about Dirk. What y'all think about that? We could talk about that for like, probably for like 5-10 minutes. What y'all think about that shit, man? Y'all think them boys did that shit? Like, I really want to know your honest opinion. Fuck all that, you know. Well, nah, hell nah. I can't say that. I ain't gonna say that at all, period. But what y'all think about that Nolan Wells shit? Oh, my shit be tripping. Every time somebody calling me, my start tripping. Oh yeah, man, they destroyed the fuck out of our families, bro. Like, nigga, they had it. They had, I think they had a law set for if a black father was in the household and shit. Like, the mothers couldn't get certain shit. Like, man, that shit was fucked up back in the G. And I ain't throwing this as no race, but I think that white people, they fear one day that we gonna do to them that they did to us. But everything's so advanced, it'll be fucked up with. Can you just imagine having a white slave, you whooping his ass? Because they did us. And only thing I don't like what the white people try to do, they try to erase the shit that happened, like history. Like, we don't want to talk about that. Why not, nigga? It happened. Y'all did that. The thing about us though, we so much of loving people, we got forgiveness in our heart. You feel me? You know what I mean? That is be what it be. Like we got forgiveness in us. So we let that shit be what it be. You know what I'm saying? But let y'all try to do that shit now, boy. It'll go a whole nother way, baby. But I think that's why I think they fear that one day black people gonna actually come together. I'm talking about because we powerful, man. Like we very powerful. And like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with just being racist or nothing like that. But black people, we are powerful. We just don't know. Like, you think that they care about niggas killing niggas? No, they don't care about that shit, bro. Like Soulja Slim, that was one of my favorite rappers. It was Soulja Slim, BG, and C Murder. Soulja Slim said that shit a long time ago. He said, this fucked me up. He said, black man kill a black man is cool. They loving that. Black man kill a white man. They sentence him to death. White man kill a black man. They scream about self-defense. Break it down to manslaughter with all of the evidence. I said, damn, that was cool. That was cool. And that was cold because that was some true shit. He said, black man kill a black man. It's cool. They loving that. Black man kill a white man. They sentence him with all of the evidence. Ain't that some shit? Soulja Slim said that. Mm-hmm. What do you think black people will come together? I think that black people coming together, it won't be in our generation. Like, they're going to have to go through some more dumb shit, killing, sexualizing all the black women. You know what I'm saying? But eventually one day it will. You know what I mean? But I think that they throw money in the alliance of it. As long as they give, certain niggas money that's in power to throw the distraction and, you know what I'm saying, to keep us separated and shit like that. Like when shit hit the fan, where the fuck all the superstars be? And when they do something, they want to do it in secrecy. Like, they want to donate in secret. They ain't gonna be in there like, man, y'all got us fucked up. We about to turn the fuck up tonight. Like, they don't be on there like that. With cocaine on the bottom of their nose, like, man, we about to go to fucking war. Like, even if they had a little cocaine on their nose and they on that shit, I'd be with it like, hell yeah, nigga, let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they be scared as fuck because when people control their money, all that gangster shit they be talking, nigga, you think the money bag yos and the yo Gottis, them niggas want to keep eating. They want to stay out the way because they know them white people probably done show them documents on shit they done did. So when they trying to get involved, they be like, we got that case on you when you got caught with them 15 bricks back in the day we let slide. Because you Yo Gotti, right? You sure? If you want to represent them and go against what's going on and just want to stay living to yourself in your nice mansion and shut the fuck up, we could easily bring that up on you, Yo Gotti. What you think about that? Yo Gotti gonna be like, man, fuck them black people. Yeah, I ain't about to get in that shit. Yeah. So I feel like they control them in a way. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that shit we got going on. Damn, bro, you got your own opinion. Agree to disagree, laugh about it afterwards, and pop that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can subscribe, come fuck with me. And I do be going late. I be going live like probably like 9, 10, 11, sometimes 1 in the morning. Like, I be up. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I get up off of here, get back to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But we could talk about all this type of shit. We could take it any way y'all want to take it. I fuck with y'all. Like, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to y'all as if we chilling at, you know what I'm saying, the partner's house in the man cave playing spades, dominoes, or We could talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're going through some shit. Hey, Ohio Menace, man, and my girl just left me, my nigga. I'm like, damn, how you feel? Like, we gonna figure it out. And if I ain't got the answers, man, we gonna figure that shit out together. Like, when y'all see me laugh like this, I'm just popping it, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll be having real topics like story times. We could talk about street shit. We could talk about these bras, stupid ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about any and everything, bro. But yeah, though, I do. Hold on. Well, every time, see what I'm saying? While I'm live, motherfucker be calling. I stayed on here. Y'all about to get about this bitch. But I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm popping it. She said, hold on. Just at least hold on. What? You guys, hold on. Nah, I mean, it's said talk that shit. Hey Chris, man, you know it. Hey, what's good with it? Christina, what's good? She left you for the next thing. Hey, bro, it be like that. I'm telling you, boy. Hey, this the crazy part, y'all. Like, that's why I call, like, niggas, like, my partners and my cousins call me the love guru. I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, I wasn't shit. But now, like, I'm into the whole saving your love type of thing. Like, if it was me back in the days, my partner's girlfriends probably couldn't stand me. They hated me. And I had the hoes, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Even the women probably hated my motherfucking ass. I know they did. But, like, now, I'm in my 30s and shit. I'm that friend that you would want your nigga to have because when my partner called me, like back in the days, I'm gonna give y'all a scenario real quick. This me back in the day. Hey, bro, man, my girl tripping, man. She on some bullshit. I'm done with her. Hey, nigga. Tamika and them around the corner. She was asking about you. You know that ass fat. Get a bottle. About to get some za. About to go over there and tear them hoes up. You hear me? Nigga, come. I'm about to come and get you right now. Cool down. This me today. When my partner called me, yeah, man, my girl tripping and all that. Bro, what you do? Tell me everything. But, bro, what did you do? What you do? Well, what did she do? Ah, bro, you tripping, man. You know females emotional and shit like that. You the man, my nigga. Like, you got mad over the shit that she mad. You can't get mad because she mad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, this we about to do. Come and holler at me. We about to have a drink. We gonna talk about it. And then you gonna take your ass right back home. Because at that point, I know my nigga vulnerable. I'm not about to make a situation that's bad worse. Take your ass back home. Apologize to her. You got a couple drinks in you. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what happened. Now, when you go back home, this is the only thing should be happening. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you sorry. I know you sorry. Like, that's what's supposed to be going on. I apologize. I apologize too. Who you love? Who you love? Who you love? Like, that's what y'all supposed to be in that motherfucker doing. See, I'm gonna help you keep that love strong. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And hold on. What you say? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, these days. So these days, a family need two incomes anyway. Absolutely. But I don't think people this like with the black people. I don't think that we just be racist. I think that when it comes to certain shit and we bring what happened to us up, white people don't like to take accountability or they'll try to just sweep the shit under the rug. And that'll piss us off because we'll know certain things about our history. And only thing a white person to say, well, my family didn't do it. It ain't them days no more. I'm not like that. And even though we have white people that'll speak up and be like, nah, we against that shit, bro. Yeah, fuck that, motherfucker. Like, that'd be cool. But still, a lot of time, like a lot of the masses, you know what I'm saying, they'll go against how the fuck we feel about something. You know what I mean? So it ain't just about us being racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many black people you know that speak to you? You know what I'm saying? And you probably cool with and shit like that. But when certain situations happen, y'all can talk about it. You know what I mean? So if you white in here, Ask your black friend how he feel about a situation or this about racism and shit like that. Do y'all ever ask y'all black friend how they feel? Do y'all tell them the truth about, yeah, that was fucked up what my people did? I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of black people and white people don't know. It was white slaves before it was black slaves. Did y'all know that? Tell me y'all knew that. And don't lie either. Don't some of y'all just be saying shit. Don't come in here lying. This is Ohio Miss 2.0. Now if y'all tell me some shit I don't know, y'all turn me on the game. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk. Before it was us, did y'all know it was white slaves? You said that's cap? Nigga, go look it up. Go look it up. Now, us actual black people, nah, but it was, what was they? Nigerians, some shit like that. But they slavery was only for like 150 to 200 years. Think I'm bullshitting? Go look it up. And they could have been a whole nother race, but they was dark-skinned people. Chilling, vibing, talking that shit. Y'all see how dumb motherfuckers come in? See, this is what I want y'all to do, right? Because I can tell what type of cloth people cut for their comments. I see a lot of motherfuckers that's in here that can debate. I love debates. I love to talk that shit. I love for y'all to teach me something as well as I teach y'all. But when a stupid come in here named Fully Chops, for one, your name is stupid. And then that's what I can't stand about going live. See, I watch people live, and I always see cornballs and goofballs come in saying dumb shit. I always look at the comment first just to see, like, okay, they said some silly shit. Okay, they said some silly shit. Then I look at their name. Okay, their name is Monique. Okay, that's their opinion. But when your name's stupid and your comment, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. So Fully, I'm getting you the fuck up. And I don't block. This crazy part, I don't block. But when your name's stupid as your comment, you gotta get the fuck on up out of here. I'm sorry, my G. Like, that shit like kryptonite to me. That shit, it feel like it give me gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, don't have my motherfucking stomach bubbling up because you, no, nigga, fuck on. My friend, I was slaves in America. Oh, damn, for real? Who was the slave owners, though? See, now you about to turn me on to some games. So who were the slave owners? What race of people? And see, every time somebody call me and shit, my fucking phone, I heard something like that also. Okay. Yeah. Talk your shit, Nene. I want to hear Nene come. Every time my shit be. Everything they doing. Okay. Talk y'all shit, man. That's what I fuck with. What the boring say? What you need there? No white slave. She said, shut the fuck up, boring. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, loser. Ooh, Nene coming through the door. Oh, Nene ain't playing up in this motherfucker. This Ohio Minutes. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Shit. She about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But we all in here talking our shit. Let's debate. Let's do this. Austin laughing and shit. See, Austin ain't shit. He laughing. Like, he trying to see the what, see? Like, we all about to be in a Rico over in this motherfucker, man. I'm about to be the nigga at the top of the bulletin. You feel me? On some war shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I fuck with y'all though, man. Y'all gotta come fuck with me, man. We can have all these topics. Y'all can join my shit. Motherfuckers need to, instead of me, you know, just saying my shit and talking my shit, y'all come up, people can hear y'all and how y'all feel about something and voice your opinion and whatever you know that's factual. on different topics. Like I said, I talk about, story times, get money, street shit, wild shit. I love to talk about relationships, cheating, love, heartbreaks, that type of shit. Because I always feel like niggas is dumb. And y'all hear that from my mouth. Niggas is very gullible, dumb as fuck. Women got game. Only if, this is my thing, only if niggas knew how much women hold jaw. Now, only thing I don't like is women getting emotional. Like, I feel like the world's soft now. Like, just say, if a woman have her preference right now, a cornball nigga with some pop bottle glasses come to holler at you and your friends, you go like, hell, get the fuck out of here. You see the ugly ass nigga? But if a dude call a woman fat, y'all gonna be like, he body shaming. Y'all stop being so motherfucking sensitive. Y'all got y'all preference just like we do. We want something nice, bad, thick, big booty, slim, moose knuckle, titties right, areola. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. Y'all want a motherfucker fat, long. Y'all want big girth. You know what I'm saying? A couple of y'all women right now got a nigga saved in y'all phone as big girth. You feel me? That be. So stop all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I like to talk about shit like that. So we can vibe, we can chill, we can pop it. You know what I mean? But I want to be heard too. I want to hear you. And we can agree to disagree. It ain't no disrespect. Ain't nobody gonna come up on no weird shit. It ain't that type of, nah. When I say Ohio Minutes 2.0 live and it be a vibe, man, nigga be vibing for real. Okay, I'm trying to call. When I got time to come on here, I'm coming on fuck with y'all. Y'all gonna hear me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, supposed to be getting some money and all that one shit. I'm gonna do that. I'm on here and fuck with y'all, but this is sum up everything with the Durk, nigga. I feel like it's too early in the case to be judging shit. Like, we ain't even got to the wildest part of his case yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like once the nigga bread with and shit like that get on them stands and start saying certain shit that he know to be true, that's gonna hurt him. Like, it's gonna feel like a needle just popped his heart. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta take accountability on your shit too. Don't be in denial. It ain't about a nigga just getting up there snitching on you. You know that's possible. You know if you got co-defendants, that's possible, nigga. You trusting a nigga with your life information and shit like that. So you gotta take accountability. You know what I mean? But if they lying, now that's something else. Now imagine that shit has put me in a trance real quick. Because I remember that. I remember a motherfucker was lying on me in court. And it's like you gotta sit there and listen to somebody lie on you. Matter of fact, that's how I beat my case. When I was telling y'all, the robbery, conspiracy to murder, kidnapping, and all that shit, right? It was true. What happened was true. This is crazy. See, I can't tell y'all everything because I'm gonna give y'all the story time, like, actually. But how I beat that case was the white boy, he came to buy some work, right? And I'm thinking of everything to do to lessen, like, for one, I got in the law book. And I'm like, if they ain't got the gun, how can it be a gun spec dropping shit? Then the camera footage, the motherfucker said that, conspiracy to murder, nigga shot the car up, tried to kill his ass. You know what I'm saying? They had no proof of that. All this type of shit, right? This was the crazy part. I had his ID. Damn, I can't give it to y'all. Y'all know I be wanting to chop it up with y'all. Y'all know I got a 14 karat tongue. Everything be real. I don't know how to lie. Everything be raw and uncut, right? But I remember I told my lawyer, right? I had to pay lawyer. Come and see me one more time. I ended up seeing PSI, right? He said, Menace, what do you have? We about to go to court next week. What can you add to this? Because it's a 50-50 chance you're going to prison. I played the 5 years, though. Said it's a 50-50 chance you're going to prison and you coming home. I said, man, listen. I was 19. I just turned 19. I said, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I want honest, bro. I sell drugs. He lying to say that we robbed him because he was coming to get some work. My nigga just came home from, this how I went though. My nigga just had got out. I'm good. I'm buying cars and shit. like spot rolling. I got the hard ball going crazy. My nigga come home, I give him my phone, give him some dope, he blow up. When a motherfucker come for a certain amount of shit, he got thirsty. I knew he was thirsty and I knew I could have served dude. I went to the crib to grab the shit to serve him and I came back with the 40 and gave it to my nigga, like, cause my nigga still gonna be my nigga. I was the only one locked up. I ain't telling my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But what happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, getting back to that, my lawyer was like, Menace, what can you tell me? I said, look, I sell drugs. I'll be honest with you. Dude came to buy some fucking drugs. I sold him the drugs. Now, if he ain't like the drugs, that's on him. Now, after he left me, I don't know what happened to him. He could be telling the truth about what happened, but it wasn't me. He said, Menace. I said, bruh, I said, if you don't believe me, tell the prosecutor and them to piss test him for weed and dope. Tell him that. He said, oh shit. He said, I got some. He said, I'll be back to see you. That nigga ain't come back and see me. We in court. He just kept smiling at me like, he was like this, like, they try to piss test him. You wanna know what the motherfucker did that tried to send me to prison at 19? He denied the piss test. Boom, yeah. Bitch, I came home, nigga. First started off, ag rob, conspiracy to murder, kidnapping, and all this type of shit. Nigga tried to say we snatched him up, all this wild shit. Then my nigga tried to take his melon off, motherfucking right. What fucked me up is he missed. He was like from here. I'm gonna tell y'all where he was at. Like here. So y'all see where that black truck is right there? Probably a little closer. How the fuck you missed that? You know what I'm saying? And he lit that hoe up. You know what I'm saying? But God got his reasons. You know what I'm saying? It made me get closer to God. Around that time, you know, I was young. I'm going to tell you, once you got faith in God, and, you know, for the people that's religious, they understand what's up. For the ones that ain't, that's your business. It's on you. For God real. I've been knowing God since I was in single digits. No matter what I did in life, all the street shit, the wild shit, the dangerous shit, the gangster shit, I always prayed to God. I could be in a car full of guns and niggas silent. They hype, about to do some wild shit. I'll be the one that's quiet praying that no matter whatever happened, we all make it back home safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my mama taught me about God. I was praying to God when I was 6 years old, right? Chose the life I chose, you feel me? But niggas, I was the youngest. See, in Ohio, in our jails, we got some shit called rolled over. Now, for the niggas that got traffic tickets, drinking and drive, like all that type of shit, they go to pods. For the niggas that's in there for murder, kidnapping, punk ass pedo niggas, y'all going to rollover. See, in rollover, it ain't no COs, baby. That's where the wildest of the wildest at. If you can't fight, your bitch ass got a kite. I was the baby in there. They called me my hood name. I was wild, but I also saved niggas. See, some niggas came in there, and the only thing they knew was that gunplay. Niggas was on their ass beating them up, taking their food. And I'll tell them like, hey man, let the nigga live, man. I'll walk them like, bro, come on, hit this button, bro. They gonna kill you in this bitch. Because I still had a heart. No matter how much gangster shit and all that, I always had a heart with this shit. You know what I mean? But the niggas that come in playing tough and all that, yeah, I'm about to let them beat the fuck out of you up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you playing that one way, don't come in here like that. And I was a baby in there, you know what I'm saying? They just all had love and respect me. All them niggas was telling me like, hey man, hey Menace, man, you going to prison, bruh. I had a Bible in my hand like this. Nigga probably just got punched down, pissed, beat all of them, screaming, hollering, all that. I don't know why they disrespected me so much. It's just me being me, you know what I'm saying? I had a Bible. They be like, hey, Menace, man, we got to get you ready to go to prison, man. You know what I'm saying? I look at them like, nigga, I'm not going to prison. You tripping. They be like, bruh, I know, you know what I'm saying, you in the Bible. We understand all that God shit and all that, man. But in reality, you got F1s, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already done dropped these charges and this. You got to take something to go to prison. I said, nigga, look, right here, it says if you have faith in size, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, God will move mountains for you, nigga. I'm not going to prison, nigga. My faith is too big. Like, nigga, you know how big a mustard seed is? Nigga, my faith is bigger than that. I'm not going to prison. They like, man, we respect God. Nigga, your ass is going to prison. Your young ass is going up the road. Nigga, we trying to get you paired, young nigga. I'm not going. When I went to court, like I said, I'm going to tell y'all that story time because it's long, so I probably got to make a video. But it had y'all laughing, wild, then to make you cry. It's just wild. It was crazy. When I went to prison, when I went to court and I came back, and them niggas seen that I didn't go to prison, and they was letting me out that day, I got on the phone. I called my mama. The bitch, the little rat bitch I was fucking with, she thought I was going to prison too. You wanna know what she did? That hoe got pregnant on me. I was only locked up for 6 months. That's how God worked, right? I'm gonna show you this too. When I got out that phone to make sure my mom and them, when I went in, I had waves because you know like ain't no such thing as good texture hair, but consider hair and my hair like grow fast. Motherfuckers think I'll be an Arab, Indian, all that crazy shit. Like my hair grow quick and get long and shit like that, right? I went in with waves, came out with braids, right? You feel me? I should just twist my hair and shit. When I got out that phone to make sure my mama, she like, baby, I'm downstairs. I ain't left from the court. Like, you coming home? It's on. My killers, everybody waiting on me. Shit about to hit the fan, right? When I got out that phone and I went on the other side of the rollover, I seen these 5 to 6 gangsta ass niggas that's fighting murder, robberies. Guess what they was doing? They was reading the Bible. Because it took God to make me the testimony. You feel me? They just knew. They believe in God, but they just think like reality-wise, like, okay, your faith is too much, nigga. Like, the shit you did, you going to prison. My faith, nigga, I'm not going to prison, my nigga. No. That much faith. God opened them doors. That day it was raining. When I looked out that mother, I get chills when I think about this shit, right? It was raining that day, y'all. It was raining. It used to bring tears to my eyes, right? It was raining hard as fuck. My other phone going off. Damn. When I got to the window, I came back from court after this shit. That's why I want to give y'all all the details, because y'all going to be like, damn. But I'll probably do a live and tell y'all the shit'll be wild. Y'all just got to be in this bitch, get some popcorn, Chipotle, get your piñatas. You know what I'm saying? Your leftovers. Because it'll be a story that ain't boring, you hear me? But when I came back from court after I, got probation and shit, I'm getting let out. I'm happy. It was raining. I swear to God. The windows was from the floor to the ceiling. I looked out that motherfucker. The sun just shined on me. And my eyes just watered. And when the tear fell, I cried of happiness. You know how you cry over emotional bad shit? And then you got tears of joy. I had tears of joy, right? Because I knew all the shit I did in my life, nigga supposed to been going to prison. And I wiped my face away, and the cloud covered the sun back up. I was like, cool. I knew that was you. I knew that was you, God. And another young nigga, I'm 19. The young nigga that came in from court after me, he came in to sit down. He laughing, though. He laughing like, man. I'm like, you going home too? He like, nah, brother. He just gave me 20 years. I wiped that smile off my face. That hurt him. I'm like, damn. But I don't know what his case was. That little nigga was 16. He was 16 years old, bro. Came in laughing. I'm thinking, he happy like me. You going home, nigga? We going home, nigga. He said, nah, man, they gave me 20 years. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm going to pray for you, bro. He's like, man, I appreciate it. 100. So, yeah, motherfucker can't tell me what God won't do. When your faith is big as your mind, body, and your heart, God, man, God will move mountains for you, bro. That shit got to be in your heart, though. Fuck your mind. Your mind is the devil's playground. That's why God said he judge a man and woman by their heart. What's in your heart? Because you can make mistakes thinking and doing dumb shit. But what's really in your heart, though? If you a dirty, rotten motherfucker inside, yeah. But yeah, though, so I just wanted to give y'all that, man. You feel me? Then when I came home It was on. It was on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought I was going to prison. You know how many motherfucking family members? Everybody thought I was going to prison. My mama and me. I ain't going to the joint. I had so many letters, bitches writing the judge. When he got to me, he said, damn, he's like, damn, Mr. Menace, you got a lot of love out there. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you got a whole bunch of letters. Now, that's why I got to give y'all pieces of the story. This judge wore a red cape. And if anybody here from Ohio and y'all from the city, y'all know, this was the worstest judge in municipal court. This motherfucker was the only judge. They called him the devil. He wore a fucking red cape, my nigga. That day, when I got sentenced, a nigga tried to throw a chair at him. Niggas cussing him out. I'm getting mad. Like, oh my God, y'all about to get me life in this motherfucker. Y'all tripping. Niggas calling them bitches, disrespecting them, throwing the race shit out there. I watched that man give out like 300 years that day on some crazy shit. Now, it's probably me and 4 other niggas. When it get to me, now the whole time I've been going to court in 6 months, I watched that man laugh and give out time to niggas. Now I'm confused because when it got to me and now it's sentencing, the judge wasn't laughing. Now I'm confused. I don't know if he mad, I don't know if he happy, but he wasn't laughing. Normally when he's smiling, your ass about to get life, you about to get 30, you about to get 40, you about to give you 99 years, 150, with a smile on his face, nigga. But when it came to me, you weren't laughing. He said something to my mama. My mama done met this nigga when he first came to the goddamn courthouse. She out there waiting for him. My mama, I love my mama, bro. She's still alive, my mama, my baby. My mama came down there that morning, stayed until she seen my judge, just to give her. She said, my son name is Menace. I'm his mama. I want you to know a mama's love for her son. Can you read my letter? And before he even got in his, robe, he said, yes, I will. So when I got up there, he like, how you doing, Miss Menace? She like, my mama ghetto. Hey, Judge. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, mama God, what the fuck is going on? He said, yeah, I see you this morning. And he wasn't offended by her walking up to him. She gave him her, the letter. And I had about 20, 30 letters. He said, man, you an important guy. People love you. In the whole 6 months of me going to court, right, I never seen this man take a recess. He said, for you, I'm going to take a recess to go read some of these letters, 15 minutes. I said, oh, what the fuck is going on? I never seen this. This man ain't taking no recess. He about to give you 90,000 years and get you the fuck out of his face with a smile. You hear me? You gonna fart after he sentenced your ass. Nigga, I was farting. Shit give me gas. So y'all gotta excuse me when I say I be farting and shit, right? So, now after the motherfucking recess, right? I'm gonna help you out. Yeah. Don't ball ass up out of here. Yeah, I helped him out. Don't worry about him. He'll be all right. Because I'm going to give you a story that ain't boring. You hear me? Stupid ass boy. God, everybody bow their head. We're going to say a prayer for this stupid ass nigga. Man, the son of the blood. Throw this pussy ass nigga up out of here. Hey, man. You feel me? Get the nigga the fuck on up out of here. And I'm going to bless that nigga on the one, but bless the game. You hear me? So, he came back in. And that's, when he gave me my sentence and shit like that. But that's why I want to give y'all everything, because the story's so fucking wild, man. It was wild. I was with my favorite cousin. So if y'all ever see in the comments, if y'all see a name Bastard Scum TV, that's my favorite cousin. That's my big cousin. Like, partners in crime. We both changed our lives and shit like that. Like my real blood cousin. I used to try to kill that nigga when we was little. Because my uncle had him in boxing. Like before my pops put me in boxing, that nigga knew how to box. You know what I'm saying? So I used to chase that nigga around the house with a motherfucking knife and try to take his head off. You feel me? Because the nigga was built and everything. I tried to take that nigga up out of here. But later in life, his sister ended up, my cousin, you know, ended up passing away. Her nigga ended up killing her. And we didn't see each other since we was little. And I was 13 and he was 15 and we've been unbreakable ever since, you feel me? And that's when I was 13. I'm in my late 30s right now. So, yeah, everything together, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though. Yeah, man. I was with that nigga. Man. Shit was wild. But you see, that's what happened when greed comes. Like when I told y'all the story in the beginning, I'm getting money. Even though I'm selling drugs, I'm doing what I'm doing. But sometimes a motherfucker come to get some work. My nigga want to rob him. This the crazy part, y'all. I didn't even rob dude. Of course I'm there. I'm with my nigga. This is what I told my nigga. I said, bruh, I'm up, you up. You don't even gotta rob him. I'm about to sell him this shit. No, he said, fuck that, bro. I'm taking the money. I said, all right, check out, my nigga. I'm gonna give you my gun and I'm charging you to use my fucking gun because we don't even gotta do this. But I'm gonna be there for the gangster shit. Because when shit got gangster, I still was involved. Snatch the bitch ass, choke him. Man, where the fuck your ID at? Because when shit get, worst case scenario, shit get wild, you snitch, we showing up to this motherfucking address. You hear me? That's how I rock when I'm getting your ID. Because guess what? When they lock me up, such and such, I'm gonna tell them to go ahead and throw a nice little get together for my people and them. Stop at what's the name of them house and get the information for that little get together we having. We gonna have a family reunion. And they gonna show up to your house and show the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how y'all used to rob niggas, but yeah, we coming to get your ID. We showing up to this address. If ain't go crazy around this bitch. But that's the crazy part about it. In that case, I didn't do that. I had to hang up on my cousin Louisiana. I had to hang up on his daddy. I'm on the county phone. His daddy, get up, my Uncle Boogie, he'll shoot you in a minute. Like all of his times going to prison was for shooting niggas. If you with your bitch talking and she talking crazy, he's shooting her too. My Uncle Boogie crazy, man. But I called home to talk to them. He get on the phone. I don't know if that nigga was high drunk. He said, Menace, nigga, you coming home. I'm about to stop over such and such house and get that boy ID. I'm telling him, I'm like, man, hang up on Uncle. Man, hang up on Unc, man. He tripping. This is the crazy part. That's why I don't want to give y'all so much of the story, but the shit, wow, I can't give y'all a little while, little. When my uncle said that shit to me on that phone, I ain't initiate that conversation. He was just so happy I was on the phone. They about to go do what they do to the witness. I said, man, hang up on Unc. I get a special visit the next day. We heard your phone call. If anything happened to our witness, you getting charged with it. I said, such and such, come and visit me this week. I know the phone's being, like the phone call being recorded. So I took a little bitty, like in jail, they give them little bitty ass pencils with no eraser. And I had a little bitty notebook paper. So when I went in the visiting room, I sat where the camera wasn't all the way in. Cause like in the camera room, like in our county jail, they had little weak ass cameras in there. Nigga, we used to make girls come in. Nigga, we used to get on the phone and tell niggas to send the strippers in. I'm talking about we in that motherfucker in the visitor room jacking off. Bitch, put your titties on the glass. Bitch, rub your coochie and put the coochie juice on the glass. Like we in this motherfucker going. See, don't judge. But in the county jail, you ain't fuck nothing. You about to get nasty in that visiting room. Real niggas understand. Bitch, turn around. How the kids doing? Okay, you okay? Everything cool, right? Stand up, turn around, put them draws down, and get loose in this motherfucker. And let me get it off, baby. You hear me? All right, I love you too. All right, come next week. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga was popping, getting money. He used to have strippers come through that motherfucker. They all of them schedule our visit at the same time. So nigga, all four of us going up. It's 3 bad stripper bitches, 4 bitches in there. Ain't no talking. We come in, they stand up, get loose in that motherfucker. You hear me? Like, cause the camera, we found out the camera in that visiting room area was broke. Oh nigga, we in this motherfucker. It's funny cause you look down, nigga serious like this with the face. Like they in that motherfucker jerking, perking that. They about to hurt theyself in that motherfucker. You hear me? Like, but that was just the wild times, you know what I'm saying? But I did, so when my uncle said that shit, I wrote a little note and stuck it on the glass, like, leave the witness alone. Don't fuck with that witness. What's up, my G?
What's up, man?
What you got going on? All right. Okay, okay. All right. I thought this was some extra shit. So, yeah, man, them motherfuckers came and seen me, and nigga, they came like the feds when they came for the visiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I ain't never in my life had no visit like that, bro. Like, you know, you always hear the little recording on the phone calls, like, this call is being recorded. But you know, you guys ain't on there talking crazy, but you gonna talk your little shit, you know what I'm saying? Like talking cold. But when my uncle said that shit, that's when I found out they really be listening to them calls. Even if they don't catch you, like at that time, they will go back and listen to your shit if you. So that's why I said, y'all, with Durk, I promise you, mark my words. I don't know if somebody already said this shit or not, but Ohio Minute said this. The way they did Young Thug with them phone calls and shit like that, they gonna do the same thing to Little Durk. So hopefully he got a little jack in there, because the nigga up, you know, he got millions and all that. The nigga important. So hopefully he could have got a phone slid in that bitch, and he ain't in there. He learned his lesson of what the fuck Young Thug was doing on that phone. So hopefully he ain't talking crazy on them phones in that motherfucker. And he got a personal jack in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you best believe the feds is listening to all Lil Durk phone calls that's on that county phone. So hopefully he learned his lesson of what Young Thug did. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? And then when the audio of Lil Durk County Jail calls come out, the feds gonna act like they don't know how nobody got the calls. Man, watch. I'm telling you. If somebody done slapped the shit out of Durk in the county, mysteriously the county video of shit happening to him gonna just mysteriously start popping out, and the feds gonna they put that shit out, nigga. Let's see, okay, British did I was so dirty now if they don't want to look back to the still start. Oh, damn. Nah, nigga, I'm about to rebuke your motherfucking ass. You keep that's strike one. Talking about the biggest, nigga. That's strike one, nigga. I'm gonna show you how big I am, nigga. I'm gonna bless your ass up out of here, boy. That's strike one, nigga. Don't say no more cornball shit. Cause how the fuck you the biggest and you ain't got no picture? You must be a big old fat, stinking, musty, uh, sauerkraut smelling ass. Hold on, y'all. Talking about he the biggest. Cornball ass up. Hey y'all, I ain't gonna lie. It always be the nigga's name, like a nigga name they sell something that they ain't. Niggas always be trying to have some old be trying to have the cool ass names and shit. Nigga talking about you the biggest. Nigga probably about 120 pounds or some shit. Get no money. Hold on, y'all. Shit, I'm hot. Mm. You already know, man. Damn, hold on. What? Do I listen? I just got out of what? Hold on, what the fuck? Prison for a Chomo. Oh my god, what the fuck y'all got going on in the comments? Hold on. My motherfucking phone on some bullshit. Hold on, y'all. Let me get right. Yeah, I got some shit going on in the comments. Hold on, man. It's starting to heat up. I'm about to change my clothes. Hold the fuck on. Mm-hmm. All right, what the fuck is y'all in here talking about? God damn, hold on. Y'all thought I was gone, huh? Y'all thought I wasn't gonna pop back up in this bitch? What's up, man? Told them. You said what? Omega, the largest drug, sex trafficking, distribution highways right through Ohio. Yeah, man. For the people that don't know, they ain't gonna know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the cartels and shit that be up here put up, you know what I mean? Like, real talk. Yeah. It get down to who said 120 pounds. Yeah, motherfucker with 20 pounds talking about he the biggest. Nigga, shut up, nigga. Fuck. Nah, the motherfucker, it wasn't a hot spot. It was a motherfucking shit. I thought I fucked live for real, because when I looked in the studio, I ended up grabbing my other phone. I tried to come back live on this motherfucker. It gave me a whole new live. So I'm like, damn. And then the whole time my phone ended up, goddamn it. Nah, hell nah. Y'all know I'm coming to fuck with y'all for a little minute, man. I'm glad that bitch didn't end. So y'all, hold on real quick. The motherfucking camera's going out. That little chirp y'all hear be the camera. I always be trying to put something on so I ain't doing the most and shit. Like a nigga trying to show out. Want to zip this motherfucker up, yeah. Man, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all know I had to come back and fuck with y'all, man. But I do y'all subscribe because when I am gonna do my little like my videos and shit through StreamYard, I want y'all to come fuck with me. And we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, cause this thing right here, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put this bitch on this charge. Yeah. Somebody was walking through the back. You hear that little chirp, the little cricket sound shit. That motherfucking cameras. They gonna blown off coming through this motherfucking plane. Yeah. I ain't shit, y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all crazy, man. That's why I fuck with y'all. But nah, though, I'm gonna get some more into that Durk trial and shit and see what the fuck they got going on for today. You know what I'm saying? And see what information come out on it. Better on his behalf. You feel me? Cause like I said, we don't know. It's too early to say what's gonna be from that case. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some motherfuckers like, oh, he coming home. Nigga, it's too early to say that. But nigga, they could fuck around and kick the shit. That's the crazy thing about it though. Like, you got motherfucking bloggers that say they journalists. Boy, they lick they chops, boy, when they trying to get in that courtroom and you hear me? Like, the crazy part about it, man, is like Crime don't pay today, man. It's 2026. Y'all favorite rappers that's talking all that gangster shit is talking themselves and doing stupid shit that's putting themselves in Ricos and court. And this the fucked part with some of them niggas. They'll say, man, nigga snitching on me. Bitch ass nigga, you made a whole album about killing 15 different niggas, selling all type of drugs, and you talking about a nigga, you told on your motherfucking self, nigga. Like, what's be wrong? Like, this man, bro, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. K Dog up in this motherfucker. What up, K Dog? Yeah, we been rocking and rolling. And I might come, I'm probably gonna give me a nice little bottle or something. I'm gonna come live tonight, bro. And the crazy part about it, I don't even drink. But I'm gonna come live and this motherfucking Mercedes gonna roll around this street. This the fourth time. I know y'all keep seeing me look that way, right? This motherfucker done hit the bend. I feel like the nigga, I feel like, what's that nigga name? Monster off Boys in the Hood. Man, that nigga hit the, one more time, I'm gonna blast his ass, you hear me? Now I'm just talking shit, dog. What they did is hit the motherfucking block like 4 times. They doing circles and shit. We all need to educate ourselves about legal system. Hell yeah. I mean, especially, and for the people that you ain't even gotta be in the streets or nothing. It could just be a simple ass traffic ticket because a lot of time the police make us do a whole bunch of shit that don't even be what we gotta do when we get pulled over. So hell yeah, you gotta learn that type of shit, especially with like carrying concealed weapons because this the thing. You could be in the right about something, right? And say you think you about to be justified or self-defense and shit like that, and you could do the wrong thing. Only one thing wrong. You could have shot too many times, or you know what I'm saying. You could have escalated, and that shit goes from self-defense to now you fighting murder. So hell yeah, you better educate yourself when it comes to laws and shit like that. You know how many people right now, like once they got self-defense and shit like that in they states and all of that, how many people done caught murders thinking that a motherfucker did this and they could just shoot them? And now they probably doing 15 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't escalate certain shit. Certain shit ain't weapons for you to be able to shoot somebody, all type of wild shit. So yeah, I read that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Even with me being a felon, I still got a right in certain situations. Like if it's a deadly force situation, I still got a right to defend myself. You know what I mean? Like just say in a situation, just say a regular motherfucker somebody trying to hit you with their car, you got a right to shoot the fuck out of them. Somebody approaching you with a bat, a knife, a brick, them deadly weapons, you got a right. But if you shoot, you hit them in the head or something, it's over with. But if they turn around to run and you hit them in the back of the head and back, you through. It be more like manslaughter though. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But if you shoot, I think it's over 2 or 3 times, some shit like that. But yeah, unless they just like it's a female and a nigga on some Hulk Hogan shit, you know what I'm saying? And he keep trying to come back for more. And she gotta hit his motherfucking ass up. But yeah, man. That should be real. You said Home Depot high. Mm. Y'all know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell it. If it's some niggas in here, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I'm gonna get y'all. Now, y'all know when I be talking about shit, we laugh, we pop it, we do all of that, right? But I always, cause I am about to get up off here so I can change, get in the shower, and do all that one shit, right? One thing I did was wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get y'all with some game, cause I've been on this bitch for almost 2 hours. I want to leave y'all with this, right? For some people that's probably in here, probably subscribe, they know what it is. But this is on my man. And it's funny. Kroger's and Walmart is the new nightclub. You hear me? Kroger's and Walmart is the new nightclub. Niggas and women, but this for the niggas. If your old lady was like, baby, I'm making a lasagna tonight, but I gotta go to Kroger's or Walmart to get everything I need. Because a lot of motherfuckers they don't be going to Whole Foods and Publix. They don't be going to places and shit like that. They go to Kroger's or Walmart. You hear me? So if you see your old lady, normally she be wearing a bonnet, like she put her shit in a ponytail, the messy bun, all of that type of shit. That's a big ass grasshopper. Why he bouncing like that? Nigga, don't jump. Let me take my flip up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Then he walking. Don't walk like that. Get your motherfucking ass. Motherfucking grasshopper nigga. Hey, he started bouncing and shit. Nigga trying me. You feel me? Man, I gotta put another teardrop on my motherfucking face. I ain't even mean to kill that nigga. Damn, man. I gotta go see the tattoo, man. I gotta get another teardrop, man. Damn, bro. I ain't mean to kill that nigga, man. That shit crazy, bro. He tried me though. You know what I'm saying? That's self-defense. He started bouncing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck he was on. But anyway, like I was saying though, Kroger and Walmart is like the motherfucking nightclub. If your old nigga or your old lady is trying to get all ready and shit, and you know that when they just be moving and grooving, they put they throw on shit on just to go do something. But now you seeing them get all fancy and put that shit on, just to go to Kroger's or Walmart, better go with them. You better go with them. Because in Kroger's and Walmart, that's where all the thirsty niggas at. And then I went up in one Kroger's. Normally, you know, they be playing that one music, like that elevated music. These motherfuckers was playing Gucci Mane. Niggas having a whole party in Al 7 in Kroger's and Walmart. It was a Kroger's though. You feel me? They playing Gucci Mane, serving. Like, what the fuck? Bruh, you better go to Kroger's and Walmart with your old lady. And women, if y'all see y'all nigga, you know what I'm saying, talking about he gotta go do something up, you better go with your nigga. Cause the thirsty hoes in there, you pull up, y'all know I'm not lying. If you go to Kroger's or Walmart, let's sit in the parking lot for like probably 5 minutes. You gonna see ass shaking up in there. Niggas putting on their best shit this to go to Kroger's or Walmart. Only thing you gonna see is ass and leggings. See-through leggings, panty lines, and ass. You hear me? Y'all know I'm not lying, man. It's Ohio Minutes 2.0, man. I love y'all. You hear me? Man, I'm coming back fucking with y'all tonight, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all motherfuckers already know it's a vibe when a nigga like me live. I'm going live on StreamYard tonight. Y'all show the fuck up, show out. We popping it, we talking shit. After I end this video, somebody come back and comment what y'all want the topic to be. It could be whatever. Be whatever y'all want to talk about. It could be what we talked about today. It can be you know, after today with the trial and get the information and shit about Lil Durk. It can be some love shit. It can be a wild ass. But man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Get some money. Get nasty. You know what I'm saying? Put a little tongue up in it. Don't be trying to blow in nobody booty hole and that. Like, don't go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But enjoy yourself. But make sure you buy that bottle of wine, get some shots, roll the fuck up. If you roll joints, that's on you. Show the fuck up tonight, man. Cause I'm coming back fucking with y'all. I'm gone.